we good?
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
Welcome.
What's up?
All right. So we're gonna be playing some Bant combo Nightfall with no reliquaries. So whatever you'd like to call this pile.
So this is very close to the deck that top aided. What was it? GP Phoenix.
If very close is over 15 cards different, then yeah.
Well, it's the same general strategy.
Some of the cards
we're
are
casting
the same.
Collected Company off of Mana Dorks.
As fetches.
The deck that top aided had Devoted Druid, Jace the Mind Sculptor, and Collected Company in it.
Yeah, and it also had like booty stuff.
What is booty in your opinion, young man?
A do-nothing 3-mana enchantment that's modes don't even play well together in the normal play pattern of the deck.
Booty is clearly
Play a
Kite Sail
fetch land.
Freebooter at this point.
Play a fetch land, Scry bottom.
Kite
Just to
Sail
be clear,
Freebooter
that is booty at
is
this
quite
point in
booty.
time.
I'll fetch to tap your guy. Oh man, I reset my Scry. Darn. This song is booty also.
Dude, Dashboard? Dashboard is the opposite of booty.
This song is straight booty.
I'm the right age where Dashboard just tugs at my heartstrings.
Yeah, you're the right age where you shouldn't have hard strings.
I'm the same
You should
age
only have
as you.
sneak.
You're 30,
It
right?
doesn't do that, yeah.
Yeah, but he's a normie.
Yo, we have a match if we want to
I'm
play.
a what?
You're a normie. He's a memer.
I'm
I
a
certainly
what?
don't have that
I'm
backwards.
certainly
I
not
certainly
a
don't
normie.
have that backwards.
Brett, I want to remind you to be nice to our opponent, please.
Well, our hand has no
Oh,
lands.
step keep.
Don't do anything mean. Alright, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna mulligan
I
this
accept
side.
those terms.
Fine it is!
I think that's
No, this hand's great.
no. I
This
think
hand actively doesn't do anything, doesn't have any of our combo pieces,
You
doesn't have a
really
you think
Jace,
it's
Jace,
better.
doesn't have a Coco.
Okay, but if like that's your 5, you know, if you take out one of the lands,
Our
like,
opponent
that's
also
a good
mulligan,
5.
dude, we're fine.
There's no way I'd mulligan again. I would.
I would keep this, but
This deck has a lot of hands that you keep that don't do anything. I'll humor you guys, but I'm confident that we were supposed to mulligan this hand. Our top card will be
Scry,
Coco
bro.
and it won't matter, but...
Yeah, we got to scry, man. It's gonna be really.
We're on the
easy.
draw. This hand is slow and does nothing. There's no way to keep. The deck
you
has
could have
10
kept.
mana
You could have
dorks.
kept the spell on top,
No, you
We lose to humans instantly.
Boggles.
which
This
is
is
which is what we're playing against.
We're dead. I don't know why I let you guys...
Total Noble Hierarch.
Life's great.
Humans you can only ever beat with a combo. I've playtested like 60 games with Lucas.
That's fine. All you need to draw is all of the different pieces of the combo.
In the right order.
Correct.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
on
You
the
guys
same
are
page.
over here playing Magic. I'm just listening to Chris.
Oh, it's not
Ferrari.
humans. We're fine.
Voice.
There's an inspiring advantage. This guy
What
doesn't
is
know how to play
happening?
Magic.
What is this?
It's still a Mantis right though. Oh, we're so dead.
Oh, that's a human.
Reflector Mage? Oh, we're so dead.
I've never seen Hammer Garrison.
No, we're actually in great shape.
What are you talking about?
We're gonna leave up Queller, or no? We're just gonna play Spell.
No, we have to play out all our spells.
Yeah.
What? Just tell me what to do.
Oh, we gotta be live on Facebook too.
Yeah, it didn't work. The button
Whatever.
didn't work.
It don't
wouldn't
matter.
let me. Doesn't matter.
We're good.
It doesn't matter.
We're rolling.
We're on Twitch. We don't care about Facebook right now.
Yeah, I'm not too worried
Everything's
about
fine.
Twitch is-
I'm not doing it.
it.
Right. Look, we have a Selfless Spirit that's like a 9/9 because Noble Hierarch is his best card.
Yeah,
So
and-
it's fine.
Noble Hierarch is pretty good
Yeah,
against
but
humans.
this
It's
is
pretty
like
important.
infi damage every
This is-
turn.
So it makes a bunch of dudes.
So what do you think? What's the percent chance our opponent has the other card in their deck that flips it to make it?
Oh no no no!
double-sided?
Super
Crazy.
low, but I've played against this before, and there is like Magus of the Moon in his deck.
If they do have it, they'll beat us, but their deck's bad. That's kind of the way I feel.
Well, we
Yeah.
know their deck's bad. The problem is that these are humans. So now when he plays
Right.
Thalio's Lieutenant, the next trigger makes it a 3/3, and they're all giant goons.
Sure.
So we're like super dead. He's Cocoing though. So
He is Kokoing, but that's bad.
Well, if
Yeah.
they have Coco, that's probably better for us, right?
nope.
Okay.
You guys should not have let me keep this hand, and by that I mean I should
Okay,
just ignore you guys and do what I want.
Your 5-card hand, you think your 5-card
Alright,
hand
we're
is just
almost
gonna
there.
like, straight up win?
I
So
don't
if
think
we
so.
hit Vizier, we win the game. By the way,
Yeah.
because we have Wolf Run plus Red Source,
And
which
because we're kept
by
a
my math
sweet,
is
sweet
infinite
hand.
trample.
And because we have this sweet hand that we can just keep.
It doesn't matter if we show them the Wolf Run, right?
No, we can't ever win. It doesn't matter.
What are we at? 14? Okay, so they attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It didn't work. The button didn't work.
The button has to take a second for the live.
No, I typed in all the things.
It has to take a second. Now that we're live, it'll be.
I don't understand technology.
We're trying to also get live
They're
on
doing
Facebook, so
stuff.
anybody who's
Wanna make
watching,
sure
Yeah,
that
Yeah, no, I know. I
bear
was
with
just
us for a minute.
Can you
telling the
make sure
people
that
who are
that's-
more tech savvy than me that they're
know.
more tech savvy
Yeah,
than me.
well, it,
Doesn't work.
okay, it's going to.
I already got to this screen and waited a full minute. It didn't give me the option to go live, so I gave up on it.
Just leave that screen there.
Just leave the screen up.
Okay.
We have to cut this and redo it now.
Cut it. It's
We're
live.
getting Conward Garrison over here.
Well, that's what.
We're not doing that.
We're playing
We're live.
Magic already. And
Oh,
Brett
he's
has
cracking
work.
his canopy. He's
It will
desperate.
take a second.
We're not going offline in the middle of a match.
Yeah, I agree.
We're not
Don't
getting
worry
any
about it.
Facebook subscribers. It doesn't matter.
We should probably also talk about the match until this match is over.
Yeah.
And then...
We can figure it out after
Yeah,
this match or whatever, but we're playing Magic right now. We're not going to stop playing
Yeah,
Magic.
I agree.
If we
Don't
go
worry about it.
offline, that's stopping playing.
We got viewers. We have to play Magic. We are producing content.
Yeah.
Come on. Jeez. All right. Goblin Rabblemaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This deck is filled with like every standard card that I played, even though it wasn't good.
So right now, if we no blocks, we're fine. So I'm gonna put an 0-2 in front of a 1-1 and just.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
Oh.
now we gotta block that goon.
Yeah.
Do we need this Selfless Spirit?
Not really. He might have Lightning Bolt in his deck though. So my plan is to cast Spell Queller and block the goon.
Do you think they have Thalia in their deck?
It doesn't matter.
It does, because our Cocos might actually be good. Because our
We have
creatures
7 mana,
are... No, I know.
so
But,
Thalia
like,
doesn't matter.
In sideboarding and stuff, like, it's worth considering, right? 'Cause-
Yeah, I think they have Thalia, but I don't think it matters for this game.
Okay. No, it doesn't matter for this game.
I'm gonna
at all.
cast Selfless Spirit and block one of these two.
Oh, I
I
would
just
just-
don't know if I want to bounce. He's not gonna play a relevant card second main. He already played and sacked his land.
They probably have Thalia, but they have Collected Company, which means they probably don't have Aethervial, which makes it like slightly less likely that they have Thalia.
I think he has Thalia. His plan is that if he has Thalia and play against the decks that he cares about, he doesn't need the Coco also.
Collected Company makes it less likely that they'll have Thalia, but they also could subscribe to the, just like Brad said.
Yeah.
Either card
Yeah,
is
then-
good enough in the
sure.
situations where you need them that the slight dyssynergy is like not that big.
Well, I'm gonna do the thing that I proposed,
Yes.
where we block something so that we don't die to Lightning Bolt, but we
Sure.
don't block with the Selfless Spirit so that we don't lose our combo to a Lightning Bolt.
Yeah.
I think that's wise.
We also need to stay above 3 so that we can fetch shock for a red source, which is like sort of the whole plan.
Yes.
Yep. But we actually need to stay above 6, right? Because they'll just lightning bolt us.
Well, that we can't play around everything. We don't have the ability to stay above 6.
We can
There's-
just block the Rabblemaster, right?
We need to keep the Selfless Spirit. So there's no creature Selfless Spirit can block. So we can take 4, 7, 9, and go to 5. We can't
Yeah.
stay above 6.
All right. Well.
But this opens up the Druid to dying to like some pump spell, and 5 and 4 are not different numbers.
This is an interesting game. Our opponent did
It's
things-
I
already
mean, we
interesting
kept a
game.
hand that did nothing and got crushed.
Yeah, but we didn't know what the matchup was.
Our hand is
and
not
the 5-card
bad, yeah,
hand.
Our hand didn't do anything.
I think this hand is fine.
Well, you play the deck more, so
It's interesting.
I mean, I had mulligan to 4 with infected.
If we get
one,
Magus in the
so
window,
I
our
could be
combo
totally
doesn't work, so... I don't care about that.
Oh, okay.
This deck is cool.
Textless promo Mirroring Crusader?
Is that a joke because it is actually textless?
Yeah,
Wait, we're
Is
still
that,
alive, right?
Yeah, I think so, right?
technically.
Yeah.
I need the weight on
Alright.
top.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
we're like, we just win. We're fine.
Yeah, we just gotta hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in there.
Just hit it.
Oh,
Don't
that's-
not hit it.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
I would like to hit it. We did not, in fact.
Well, we did
hit
it.
We are dead.
Let's Reflector Mage the
1/1 token?
concession.
On a board in, is it Staticaster?
yeah, I would do that.
I like that strategy.
I would do that.
So,
Real hard.
Staticaster,
I don't think our opponent can ever remove worship.
Blessed Alliance,
Yeah, it's fine.
Path to Exile.
I don't think that our opponent's individual
Well,
creatures
how much
are
do we want to
very
interact
good.
with him versus just trying
Yeah,
to
I
combo
kind
it
of just
out,
want to
you
raise
know?
him.
I don't know
just-
if you want to bring in more removal.
I don't want Pride Mage.
I think Path to Exile is an upgrade to Jace.
It's not at all. Jace
Is that a
Brainstorm.
worship?
Yeah, of course.
I see the way you live your life.
If I can't lose, you probably can't win.
I can't make the comment I was going to make.
I don't understand worship in a deck that infinitely combos off. It doesn't make any sense.
We have
to me.
creatures in our deck, and Worship says if you have creatures, I am good. That's the whole point.
I like it. Todd Stevens played worship.
In the main deck,
main
and
deck.
Matthias Hunt, like, under his breath, right when you guys were on camera, was like, Todd just drew a sideboard card and didn't call himself on it. And you could hear it through the microphone,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, it's in his main deck, sorry.
All right, so
all
what are we
like
doing?
barely audible.
We're at 59.
I'll put the primates
That's really
back in.
funny.
The Quellers are textless. We don't want to leave up mana because we're trying to race, so they
But what about
fundamentally
like if
compete
you're
with our plan.
What about like a Coco in response to quell something?
I don't want to do
You don't
that.
care about that? Okay.
No, I'd rather just,
I don't play this
I'd rather
deck,
just
so
let
I'm
it
just throwing
resolve
it
and
out
hit
there.
Reflector Mage.
You're just
or
a
Knight.
combo deck,
Sure.
right? You just want to
Yeah.
like basically
Yeah.
F6 and just like try
Yeah.
to attack them and kill or try to kill them as fast as
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
I guess I can subscribe to that. Why do you think that's correct though? You just don't think any of the interactivity
What about-
actually
It's
matters?
modern. Why would you try to play
What
fair
about-
when you could play unfair?
What
All
about
the
some of
unfair
the
decks
counter
would be-
magic to protect the combo?
We
if we're
should have
going
no.
for the
We should have
combo?
Dispel for his Coco, but that's
Right.
about it. So we'll cut the Pride Mage again.
Maybe Blessed Alliance isn't good.
I don't think Blessed Alliance is good, but you wanted it, so I
So
didn't want to tell
put-
you no on
put
your first
negate
thing.
in to
I'd
protect
rather
it.
have Pats than Blesseds, but it's fine. We're just gonna play with whatever we submitted.
Yeah.
This hit's great.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Plays a
And the
Jace
rel-
on 3 and does nothing else except for a turn 2 Knight, which
They're
is
gonna
like
play
very
turn
good.
one. They're gonna play turn one Ether Vital. I'm gonna lose my mind.
It's okay. We boarded out our Pride Mage. We don't need it. We don't
That's
need
why
it.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Have you ever played Jace the Mind Sculptor? It's quite good.
It's good.
I cast this and I minused on a Mantis Rider and passed, and Lucas went to his end step and activated his Ether Vial. That was
You know,
on
I
free,
heard from
and I
two
felt
very
dumb.
reliable sources that Sotra's Kanta
Is better than
strictly
Jace the
better
Mind
than Jace the
Then
Mind
Jace the Mind
Sculptor.
Sculptor, right? Yeah.
Can confirm.
Okay.
So we fetched a breeding pool here so that if our Hierarch dies, we can still hit double blue for Jace. But we're gonna get planes off this.
Yeah.
And Knight, and no matter what we draw, we're cracking a second fetch so that Knight's at 4/4 in case there's a bolt. But if there's a bolt, he would have bolted our Hierarch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's draw a Reflector Mage and just not
Feels
play our
slightly
Knight.
awkward if we draw.
Okay. It doesn't change anything.
Well, the Knight is also a mana dork, so we just like
Yeah.
get to Jace
Yeah,
no
yeah,
matter
yeah.
what we hit. I'd like to tutor for planes because it's probably what I'm gonna sack from the Knight anyway.
Yeah. Do you have a second planes?
No,
No.
it's 3 forest, 1 plains, 1 island, but there's 2 green whites, a green blue, and a blue white
So
as
if
the
we
shop
sack
lands.
that planes and then later play Magus of the Moon, are we gonna be okay?
We have a noble hierarch in play.
All right. Good answer.
So, assuming the Noble
I've never
Hierarch
played
remains
this
in
version
play.
of this deck before. Usually I just play like a fair deck. Trying to combo off is weird to me. Although like the version of Bant that I've been playing would lose to this Naya deck so much harder.
Is that Jake Gyllenhaal? Can confirm it's Jake Gyllenhaal. The solution to the puzzle is that there is no solution, and or you start the game with Cataract Leviathan in your graveyard.
No, the solution.
Our
is-
opponent has egregiously misguessed what we are up to. Our knight is in fact a 2/2 though, but that's about it.
What is?
Who TF is Jacob O'Connor? It's me.
Oh, he's the homie.
That's
It's
my
in
that's
fact
my
that
answer to your
gentleman right
question.
there.
Yeah, he's the homie.
You guys, if you plan on watching this weekend when we do coverage for our Modern 2K, you'll actually know who Jacob O'Connor is because he's my co-host.
Oh, that's
for
correct.
the weekend.
So I'm a savage degenerate, and I'm just gonna unsummon his mana dork.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
We
Actually.
only have 2 Reflector Mages to try to hit off of Gogo.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
on 2, so like
And if he had the bolt, he would have bolted our knight.
I don't
So-
care if he bolts Jace here.
Agreed, but I also don't think he has the bolt, because he would have bolted our Hierarch on 1, and he would have
Yeah.
bolted our knight on 2 after
If
ripping.
he has the
Yeah.
bolt, then he's playing.
He also
terrible.
want to mold a 5, so we just want to make sure
Yeah.
we trade our resources and tempo him out
No, I think that's
before
a
he
good
claws
move.
out of it.
He's actually on a mold of 4 because he has Rest in Peace to play. But
You're not wrong, but you're not technically correct.
but like it makes sense, right? Like Eternal Witness Kitchen thinks like
Well, we didn't show him Eternal Witness or Kitchen Finks. We showed him Kessig Wolfrun, which indicates
True.
that we have red mana in our deck. I think our opponent's just
not
wrong.
black mana. I don't know. There's some. I think there's some.
Like, there's a build of this that got 4th at the Moto PTQ, but it did not have Kessig Wolfrun in it.
People just board in cards that they think interact with things.
I think
and
we
they're
also showed
incorrect
him blue
sometimes
mana.
as well. Like
We showed him a breeding pool that game also.
Botanical
so-
Sanctum.
Oh, yeah, so...
Which is actually like not only it's more. I think Botanical Sanctum might be more representative.
Alright,
of
we're
this.
getting
this
Magus.
could be a Magus, yeah.
Oh.
Nope. Just
Another card that we can unsummon? I accept your terms.
Yeah, that is not good for him.
And we're gonna brainstorm, right? Because we have the shuffle from the night.
Well, I kind of just want to unsummon his guy again. Play another knight and attack for 3 and just start killing him. If he's going to waste his
Yeah.
turn replaying
Yeah,
this.
you might as well. I mean, he's gonna be so far behind on tempo.
Yeah.
Can we just unsummon his guy and play Coco?
I think that... I guess if the knight's only a 2/2, the average Coco is going to hit better goons. But, like, we don't get to attack then. Because this needs to also make mana.
I know, that's fine with me. I think Coco's better here.
I want to actually kill our opponent before they draw out of
Just-
this by
yeah.
casting their own Collected Company and having a chance in the game.
Yeah, I think it's good to just beat
For that
down.
reason, also, I'm going to play Duskwatch Recruiter and leave up Dispel, because we were smart and boarded in a card that stops their collected company, which is the only reasonable way we can ever die this game.
Right.
Leaving it up off Breeding Pool, right? Or leaving it up off Noble?
He's tapped out. He can't Bolt and Coco this turn cycle.
Yeah, he can. If he has Gut Shot, I'll lose it.
I also, like...
He would have gut shot. He has Hanru Garrison.
He has everything.
If he
dude.
had Gut Shot, he would have killed our
Colorado
Hierarch.
Master.
Or our Chase.
We don't know that. We don't know him.
We gotta play a Goon, though, so that we don't just get, like, Rabble Mastered and then honked.
This isn't as good as Dashboard. Is this 3 Days Grace that we're listening to right now?
This is Breaking Benjamin, Diary of Jane. How do you call yourself a music fan?
I'm a music fan. That doesn't mean I have to be a Breaking Benjamin fan to be a music fan.
I'm not a Breaking Benjamin fan, and this song I've heard probably 250 times.
I'm very proud of you. I don't really know what else to say to that.
Okay.
I don't understand the question.
Oh, I don't either, but I'm glad that my memes are hot fire.
I think one of you should probably answer this most recent question.
Oh, I answered it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did reveal the solution to the puzzle on our episode of Passing Priority, but the long and short of it is that there is no real answer, but with some clever rules bending, there are 3 possible answers. One is that it's a 2-headed giant game, and your other head donates you enough storm that you cast a temporal... There's a 4 and a blue sorcery with storm that bounces a permanent, but it doesn't work. So
Temporal
actually that answer
fissure?
doesn't work. But somebody claimed it was a 2-headed giant game. The 2 answers that do work are you start the game with a Cataract Leviathan in your graveyard. I'm just going to dispel that, I think.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason to.
Okay. I mean, we don't actually care about that. He should have Helix Star Recruiter. Because he didn't Helix Star Recruiter, I won't counter it. Knobbly Hierarch, you say? Alright, I'm gonna Brainstorm, try to hit lands.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need to.
I think you can just brainstorm.
Brainstorm me,
Yeah, we Brainstorm anyway and then shuffle. I'm gonna put back this other knight. And this birds.
Yeah.
Oh, we can just rig our Coco to be 2 knights.
Yeah.
Let's just do
I don't
that.
know.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling you somebody did to me 2 days ago.
I guess we can rig our Coco to be 2 knights at worst.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
But I almost think shuffling and trying to hit the combo is better. I don't know.
Well, we do have
Weird.
Chord, so...
Alright, well we can do all of that when we figure out what we're casting this turn.
Yeah.
You don't have to make any decisions, because right now... Oh, no, we
Right.
can't rig our Coco, because these are both shuffle effects. So we actually have to shuffle.
Yeah, but if we had brainstormed and then before we did that, we could have played Stomping Ground, but we didn't think that far ahead. We didn't
No,
think
we hit
Well,
the
that's-
stomping ground off the
We
brainstorm.
brainstormed into this time ground, but the
Well, I
knight,
know, but
the
we
knight
could've
already,
played-
the
we
knight
could've
already
played
finds the knight.
Oh, yes, yes,
brainstorm
yes.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, yeah. The
That's
knight
true.
already finds the
That's
other thing.
It's not that we didn't have the Stomping Grounds that we had and...
Oh yeah, we
Right,
shouldn't
yeah.
have played the
We
Misty
had already
until
made,
afterward.
we made the land drop early. Do you...
I think that's fine. We're gonna do
care?
the mana thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to fight over it though.
No.
By any means.
Like, I think it's still right to just hold up the dispel for the...
Oh, I should have got a Botanical Sanctum. I didn't.
That's
I forgot that I could do that. Alright, well, I don't know if you guys know, but now our deck is shuffled.
Yes.
That's actually fine. I think the 2/2/2/2 knights is not the best we can do anyway.
No.
Our opponent has
Well,
2 cards, one of which is a Hanweir Garrison. Why are we casting this randomly in their main
Because
phase?
we had to float a mana when he passed their knight.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
I want to be able to dispel his Coco in response. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's great. Like, very good.
Alright,
I'm slightly averse to killing his noble
But,
because you kill
yeah.
your own.
I
But
know.
you actually could like attack Exalted Trigger and then kill his noble,
Oh, yeah.
Or I could wait for him to do something.
and then we'll probably just win the game.
Because he doesn't have any other creatures right now, so there's no reason to activate his Staticaster. It's a tip that someone once taught me.
Oh yeah.
There's that garrison.
This is fun.
I played against this card more tonight than I
We
did like the
fine.
entire time it was legal in Standard.
I've played against it more tonight than ever in my life.
And I was literally required to go to
But I
Magic
played
tournaments and play against it in
Okay.
Standard, and still no one played it.
Yeah, we were in different positions in that regard. So we just have
And
the win
that's
now,
game.
right? Yeah, good. Perfect.
So, you know what I'm gonna do? Make sure our opponent doesn't have any mana untapped.
Yeah. Good call.
He doesn't
He
even
didn't
float? What a goon.
Alright, cool. And game.
Now everybody gets to see my
He goes, Pact of Negation, Metamorphose, Desperate Ritual, pay for it.
We have Dispel. Pact does
he,
it
only has,
himself.
he only has one
Pact does it
card.
himself.
I know, and he has one card in his hand.
Yeah, but we have Dispel.
Yeah, there's
You're
a
not
lot
understanding
of,
my
there's a
question.
lot, there's a lot of reasons.
Right. Now it's time for some speed clicking.
Yeah.
Oh, our opponent's not F6. I guess we're not speed clicking yet.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, yes.
There you go.
We've activated the secret mode. Click a
It
lot
looks
of
like-
times.
I feel like a DJ right now. Check out my limousine.
Should we brainstorm in case we just hit Walking Ballista? I feel like it's the same as activating Duskwatch and it's more clicks.
Oh yeah, you haven't used Jace, right? You should
What we should do is scry his deck for information since we don't need to activate any other abilities on our Jace
Yeah,
Divine
that's,
Spell.
that is actually the correct move.
Ah, now we know.
Militia
He's on
Captain.
Onwear Tribal.
Onward.
Yeah, you can keep that. It's a tough choice, but
Yeah, really
I think
are.
I found the line. So a mistake I'll see a lot of players make is revealing cards that they don't need during the combo. You're just showing your opponent cards in your deck.
Yeah,
Don't
I had
do
somebody
that.
do that the other day against me, and I
Yeah.
was kind of confused by it. They still beat me because they were comboing, but... And
Sounds like
And
you
then they
should-
beat me because
Sounds like you should get good.
Yeah, no, I
No,
I
that
needed
makes
to
a
get
ton
good
of
that day.
sense.
I was not
Yeah.
being good that day.
Because otherwise you're just like revealing your silver bullets in the full confines of your deck.
I'm glad you're clicking because I would not be able to do this without timing out.
Oh, yeah. Well, you hold the auto tap button, and you just click left and right, such that the little window that pops up when you click to untap it, you then click again. It's something that I see a lot of streamers get wrong.
So what...
So Blessed Alliance is not
Yeah,
good.
take the Blessed Alliance
Jake,
out.
the chat likes you.
Do they?
They said he's fine AF.
Oh, why, thank you. Hey, what's up, Topher? You're fine, too.
Oh, dip. So we should board in Bajuka Bog, right? Counter his rest in peace? Really get him?
I
We
think
should
so.
probably seriously board in Path to Exile.
Yeah.
Shout
it's
out to
reasonable.
MTG Topher. It's a buddy of mine from LA who is like just crushes competitive draft leagues online constantly.
Okay.
Is like up on the leaderboards all the time.
Is that his moto handle, MDG Topher?
Yeah.
So once they've shown us... Excuse me.
I'll look out for
Once
him.
they've shown us...
I have a story to tell you later.
Yeah, of course.
Once they've shown us
During
rest
the
in
cigarette
peace,
break.
I want to cut the scavengers.
Yeah. They happen, by the way.
I also
Right.
kind of want to cut the Ewit, but I think the Ewit's still fine.
What about a negate just to?
We already are one card over.
Cut the
Oh, we're
Ewit
one card
be-
over. Oh, okay.
Cut the
Sorry,
Ewit because of Rest in Peace or just because it's slow?
Well, I think the Ewit's important because it lets us spend or otherwise lose our ballista and still have a way to win.
Okay.
Apparently-
There's only one ballista, right? So
Yeah.
if it randomly gets like discarded, we can't win.
Yeah. Apparently you are sex.
Hey, Sonny. Thank you very much. That's not actually the first time that's been said to
Is
me
that
today by that person.
another one of your homies?
That is one of my homies. What's
Oh.
up, Sonny?
Oh, this is awesome. You're getting us views.
Views! Alright, I'm gonna cut the
Hey,
pride
guy
badge.
before who said who TF is Jacob O'Connor. He's got at least
He's
2
running.
friends.
Get
chat.
dipped on. Alright. I cut
More
the,
friends than I have in the chat
I
right
cut
now.
the pride mage again.
Yeah, I think that's good.
After he showed his rest in peace. I didn't really cut the pride mage. I cut the Ewit. This hand
Yeah, I
is
think that's
very
fine.
good. It has a Knobbly Heroic and a
Oh,
Devoted
yeah.
Druid.
This hand is sweet.
And it has
Devoted
And it has Ghost
Warship.
Quarter. Ghost Quarter's like the best magic card.
Warship. So when I first heard about Worship, I thought the card was WARSHIP, and I was like, "What? Did they print a new vehicle? Like, what is this card?"
Is that a real story?
Yes.
Okay.
Because there
I
was
thought better of you before,
The first-
just so you know.
the first time I saw it on coverage, the person was going out of their way to enunciate it such that it sounded like Warship, and I was like, well, I guess that's just what it is.
The more time you spend with Brad, the more you will feel exactly that way.
Diminishing returns.
He didn't have Bolt. We're the best.
Yeah, I liked you more 37 seconds ago.
I'm very fond of Brad.
Oh, Brad's great.
Avacyn's Pilgrim. That card's just not that good.
Oh, that's what that guy, the casual,
Yeah.
the casual one, who said, "What did he say? You gotta earn your dinner." Is that
Yeah,
what he called
we-
it?
we
Gotta
were-
work for your
we were in a
dinner around
casual
here.
league.
We were
right
playtesting
before
a
this.
casual league to kill some time, and we assembled the combo, and our opponent was like, "You gotta work for your dinner," and I was like, "In a casual queue," and he's like, "Honk," because we prefaced our combo with "honk."
Well,
It's very
don't include
entertaining.
us in that. You preface the combo.
I don't understand your question.
Well, you don't understand what a question is.
I can't read.
I'm aware of that
Yeah, it's a rough life.
abundantly.
I do my
aware.
best.
I'm proud of you, and I believe in you.
Sometimes you do the honking, sometimes you get honked. It's just the way of life. I learned that lesson from the hit TV show Mucha Lucha, circa what the
Fiery
fuck?
Justice. Oh, people have been rocking that
wow.
recently.
That card from the old Block Constructed
Brutal.
Yeah.
season.
That was
card
at Phoenix.
Oh, he doesn't
there
have
was-
another
there
land,
was
though,
doing
so we're
some
fine.
work at Phoenix.
Oh, I'm not surprised by that. With
Yeah.
like the big zoo decks,
Yeah.
or like sideboard of I don't even know.
Against like humans and
Yeah.
especially against humans, you just
But, like-
Phantasmal Image. You just have to target with one.
But like,
It's
what deck plays it?
I just played very bad and didn't fetch for a blue source when we
What
had
were
a
the decks
Jace.
that were playing it? It was was it a knight?
Fiery Justice was at the GB. It was
but what was it in? Was it in a Knight of the Realm card deck?
it was it Naya Eldrazi? And it was
It was in something else. Too.
something else
I think
as
it was in some sort of like.
It was in like a fair
Knight of the
Coco
Relic
deck.
where
It was
yeah.
like an aggressive Coco Moon deck that was just
Yeah.
like trying to get ahead with a Noble Hierarch or a sword and then lock both players out with Blood Moon. It was a Blood Braid deck. I think it was on feature in like round 7. Oh my god, we're so dead. This is unreal.
Well, this is unfortunate.
We should not ever lose this game, and we found a way to throw it all away. Forest? Oh, we're so good. Yeah, we're so dead.
There's probably a combo if you can't read and have more cards also have no picture.
Oh no.
I do my best.
He has a small earpiece in.
Yeah,
and
we're
I'm
super
speaking
dead.
very, very, very quietly.
It's a good thing we boarded in all those
words that I'm
nonsense
saying that you
cards,
can
because
hear.
we just like played awful and died. So
Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice what was going on here.
yeah, we're
No,
super
this is
dead.
not good.
Blood Moon.
Yeah,
That's
we're-
fine.
We are, as they say, boom.
We also.
Yeah.
Oh, skill game! That's what we
Okay,
call
okay.
a good old-fashioned honk.
That is quite a hunk.
I'ma wait until
We're like-
blocks. We're like super dead still.
No, like we're in this game now.
I don't
Yeah, we're in
believe
this
you.
game now.
Yes, we are.
We might actually.
We
be
can
able to win.
Coco twice.
He has Coco also.
Yeah, but
Maybe he doesn't.
I don't believe
Sometimes-
you. He's had it all so far.
Yeah, but at some point it runs out.
Nice
Yeah, you-
exalted. Oh wait, wrong one.
you
Honk,
just
honk.
let him make a token and attack.
No, dude, we win this game 100%.
Well, I'm gonna go to blocks and make a goon.
Oh, I would cast it right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And when I said 100%, I would like to say that
He
I
should goon us
technically
back,
failed
though.
math in high school. I just convinced my teacher to give me a C
Oh,
so I
man,
could
we're
get a
so good.
Oh,
diploma.
Pride Mage killing Blood Moon? That's dope.
Oh
And-
my god.
Well, I'm also gonna block both of these goblins.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow, bringing Pride Mage back in.
I
Real
would probably
nice. Real
block
nice.
Rabble Master with the Recruiter because we have another Recruiter in our deck, right?
No, I'm not doing any of those things.
Just taking out. Oh,
That-
that doesn't.
Decision was made for us. I would like to
Yeah.
search for a basic land.
I would get the Plains, I think.
Yes.
Well, we can play the Jace if we get the
Right.
the island.
Yeah.
But I think we just want to get the plane. Why? Aren't you gonna kill
No.
the Blood Moon?
No.
Oh, because
You're
it
just gonna
screws him too.
Yeah, we also have worship and
Yeah, I
Coco.
wouldn't kill the Blood Moon actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gave us our land.
Yeah.
Well, now I might.
Because that's our best hit and it's not in our deck.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen a deck that played Blood Moon and Path,
But I actually still
and I
don't
don't
think.
like it.
I don't know if
Very
you've ever
much.
seen Inspiring Vantage
Well,
Copperline
okay, yeah.
Gorge
My-
Blood
my-
Moon either. With
My comment was
Addison's Bells.
absurd. He started with Hanweir Garrison both games. So.
Yeah.
There's a Ball Lightning Coco deck. What is just Groundbreaker and Ball
Oh.
Lightning?
Oh yeah, there is.
That's cool. I've
So-
never seen that before,
Yeah.
but I mean I'm receptive to it.
I had an
I'll try
opponent
anything.
who went. Yeah, we drew a forest. I had an opponent
Hey, what's up, Jimmy?
who went Bloodbraid Elf into Violent Outburst into Ash Zealot, resolve my spells upward, and I'm so dead. I was playing like some awful blue red deck.
Pay more attention this time. Maybe I can't read.
Alright, we need to figure
Thoughts on the
something
Ball
out.
Lightning
We only have
Coco
12 minutes to take our next like 4 turns. We really gotta play quicker, guys.
Okay, what's going on? Where are we? Our first main phase.
Pretty sure I'm just gonna Coco and
Yeah.
then like blow up this potentially and then worship
What are we
mage
at?
later.
I mean, there's no way they can do anything to kill
Oh,
us
no.
next turn, so yeah, just Coco.
We're reading the chat. It's just hard to answer the same question over and over. We answered the puzzle question like a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, Kevin's a hater.
Could you not read the chat until you're supposed to read it on the website? What's the issue?
Enjoy. Enjoy. Some people just... Oh, the answer to the puzzle was that there is no answer, and or you start the game with a Cataract Leviathan in your graveyard.
It's been answered several times, so
Yeah,
if
we're
you-
not
We're gonna keep answering it. We're gonna keep answering it. That's part of being a content creator. We have to keep answering it.
let's just play some Magic and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
enjoy that, and
And
draw
then-
a basic forest when we have 2 Cocos on our
That was
hand.
pretty
and
lucky.
We're just gonna
then
honk on
get
some
path
nights.
because this guy likes to path you when he has a Blood Moon in play.
This is a
and,
very interesting game.
You know, that's kind of the way that
This is, as they
we'll
would say,
sequence
a
our evening.
clinic.
How about that?
Oh, those are good.
Yes, yes, Topher.
These
Ooh,
are good.
Reflector Mage.
Topher's always got the.
I would like to honk on your booty.
Just say less of the things that you say, please.
You got honked, homeboy. Enjoy your rest.
Let's see.
Oh, he's honking us back with a
Helixing.
lightning helix. Oh, he doesn't have green mana. He can't Coco because this doesn't make the right colors.
Yeah, you just never kill the Blood Moon.
Yo, it's fine.
I'm really interested if we would kill the Blood Moon if our opponent killed the Pride Mage.
I think we would because I don't
I
think our
also
opponent
think we
can
would.
ever beat Worship.
I also
Like,
well,
ever.
They still can't be worship if we just put it into play. We
Yeah, but
haven't
I wanted to make
played
sure I had
the
enough
game.
goons first. I'm gonna block his goons. That's my plan.
Yeah.
I think it could be good.
Definitely,
I think it could be good.
definitely block them.
Man, we're so good at Magic.
Yeah.
All we
Well,
do-
I'm actually not, but
All we do is win. This
sli-
is
slightly above average is where I put
this is
myself.
what they refer to as a skill game.
We didn't draw an island. Oh no, we just have worship.
We don't need it. Should we give him the honk? Is it time?
Do not honk him yet.
No, just be attack with Kusali Pride Mage.
Yeah, attack for 3, leave back a 2/3 goon.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Remember when you were like, we don't win this game, and I said 100% we win this game?
I don't believe you. We could still totally lose. You have
Yeah,
too
oh,
much
we-
faith.
we totally
you have
could.
too much faith.
No, actually,
Oh, yeah.
I rarely have
Fred,
faith.
you messed up again. You could have just put 2 counters on the Druid so they don't gain life.
I don't need it. You are correct. That is just correct.
Yeah, so...
We could have fizzed out the life gain.
See, I told you Topher was good at
Garrison.
Magic.
Alright, I'm gonna blow up this Blood Moon so that I can cast Jase the Mean Sculptor. We can Reflector Mage this.
We
Jace
should pay
this.
attention to chat, because Topher will, like, lead us to victory.
Oh, yeah, no,
I'm gonna blow up the Blood Moon so that we can cast the rest of our spells.
Okay. I miss you, Topher.
I'm gonna get the Blue-White Shock. Because it's our second blue source. That's decent. We don't actually have a blue source, though. We gotta pick between
Wait,
the
no,
goons.
we do.
You're just gonna Ref Mage here?
We have
Well, we
we
double
can
blue.
Ghost Quarter ourselves and get Island.
Oh, I thought this was Kessig.
No.
I'm just
What?
gonna Reflector Mage the Garrison.
Reflector Mage the Garrison, attack and leave up Dispel. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Or we could Jace.
We could also just Jace.
We can't Jace. We have to Ghost Quarter ourselves to Jace.
We have
Yeah,
8
but
lands.
we have enough lands to Ghost Quarter, so it's fine.
Yeah, but like... we then can also
Ghost
leave up
Quarter-
Dispel and...
I mean,
Kevin, I don't actually care about Dispel anymore. I'm gonna unsummon his Assassin's Pilgrim.
Okay, that's fair.
well, he could just play land and Toko then, but...
It'll never work.
We've played this game in the most interesting possible
Yeah,
way.
we played almost all of our turns incorrectly. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
No picture, can't read. It's not a Ghost Quarter. Called it.
Alright, I'm gonna scry his deck because I changed my mind.
What's up?
I'm gonna scry his deck. Nope.
Oh.
Well,
It's always on
we already Reflector Mage that just now, right?
Yes, we
So
did.
you may draw
Oh my God, that's
another.
so- Oh yeah, that was this turn. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and draw another one.
It's not like he could cast 2 anyway, but still, that's...
Shh, he could have Ancient Tomb. We don't know if his deck doesn't have Spirit Guides. We don't know how deep he is on this Fiery Justice plan.
It's
What if
true.
they just have like
Fiery Justice kill our Jace, we gain 5? That would suck.
Restoration Angel and Kiki Jiki or something like that?
Well, he had lands tapped.
We might lose to that.
There
It's
aren't
just like
really
a-
any wrong
it's like-
answers. Dip him.
Yeah, I think I agree. It's
I think
kind
there's
of a
almost
spot.
no wrong way to eat this Reese's other than calling it a Reese's.
It's like a zoo mixed with that white-red
No.
prison deck.
So if this
but
is
it's like
double
a terrible
Rattlemaster, we
combination
still don't
of
care, and it
things.
looks like he hit Noble and 5 misses. So we're in as
Yeah.
they say, good shape with this warship here.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah, you can just
we're just
Jace,
unsummoning
just
the
win with
noble
Jace.
hierarch, right?
No, just brainstorming. I'm
I
great.
never know what to do.
It literally doesn't matter what we
I
do.
was-
Oh, the wolf run has
Wolf
art.
run,
That's
okay.
how we can tell.
All right. So they're dead, right?
Not yet.
Oh no, we're one creature short.
So we're gonna put back this
Are they
dispel.
not dead?
They're not dead yet. We can Cord for the Goon, and then Vizier gives us infinite mana for infinite Tremble with Kessig.
Right.
So I'm gonna pass for now. We can also Cord for.
I
Oh
just
know, we
know
can't
like-
Cord
There's
for
no
Queller,
reason to
but-
I know
expose the
which
vizier
mana
to
we
sorcery speed
Yeah,
removal.
but the reason I had to put back the Dispel was because otherwise the Cord shuffles away the Vizier. So we
Right,
don't keep
yeah,
both
yeah, yeah.
pieces.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if we could just cord. Oh, summoning sickness. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, the
unexpected-
druid has to be
yeah,
non-summoned.
you
yeah,
also
of
can
course.
like cord
I'm very,
end of
very
turn.
tired.
You can also
we boarded out all our
Sorry.
spell callers and we don't have any other reflector mages.
cord end of turn, get the druid,
That's the current plan.
untap, play the vizier,
That's
Yeah,
the
I
current
would have done
plan.
that
and
too,
then make
Topher,
infinite
but I
mana
think
and then brainstorm for
That's
what
the
they did was
current
also
plan.
probably
Death
right.
Squatch Recruiter.
If we make infinite mana, we
Three
win
manas.
with Kessig.
So he just
We have
he just
Kessig Red
wants
Source.
Well, they
everything
can
that
have
he
path.
attacks with to have.
Then we win again next
Not
turn.
when he
guys
passes
come
this
in.
2-drop, he can't have paths.
Yeah. All right, good.
Alright, he did have Spirit Guides!
Oh! I guarantee you he also has Hero Blade Hold, because I think this is just a deck full of
I think he has
creatures that make
Thalia as
little
Lieutenant.
creatures.
I think
It's
he
a-
has Thalia as
It's a
Lieutenant.
deck.
I think he
filled
doesn't have Thalia's
with... No, I
Lieutenant.
definitely think.
Well,
he
I've
does
played
not.
against this deck in the past. So.
You
With
have
this
to
player.
play.
You
Yeah.
played against this deck?
Yes.
Like, but this player.
Dude, I played against Boomerang Tribal with Tron.
But was it this player? Because no one else can play
We won.
Boomerang Tribal.
We won. He ran out of
delayed
boomerangs.
reaction.
The chat is just
Okay.
like, Bob has played Urza's mine. Bob has played Urza's mine. Bob has played Urza's mine.
I'm gonna brainstorm just for posterity. Oh, he conceded. We didn't even get to brainstorm. Well, let's draw our cards. Let's see. Oh, we would have gotten him anyway.
Shocker.
We are so good at
Big
Magic.
shocker.
It's unreal.
Oh, man.
All right. So
Oh.
we're 1-0 in the league.
We're
Yeah.
actually gonna take a quick break and figure out some Facebook Live, John.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna pop back, and we'll be on Facebook Live when we come back.
We're not actually gonna go offline, hopefully, but we're gonna mute the mic and try to solve some stuff. So we'll
Yeah.
still be here with you.
Maybe you were supposed to press that.
Dippers, we're back.
Buongiorno.
All right.
Willkommen.
If anybody's still here, we're back.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, we were muted because we were checking some stuff out.
Yo! Oh, Dip, that's right, PDP MTG at The Real. We got a guest star now. Her name is, Miss Piggy. She also goes by Elise or, Rebecca. She's not sure what name she wants. She does her best.
Okay, Brad.
I'm completely lost.
Totally lost, one could say.
Yeah, one could.
Thank
is
you,
my
thank
favorite
you.
homophile.
So, for those of you guys who just joined, we're playing a league with Bant combo company.
Bant win the game.
And our hand is fine.
Pretty good.
I would like our opponent to play Mox Opal for one of the first times in my life. Yo, with the bubble flip. Yes. The Busick tribe is strong tonight.
I've played against this person many times.
Darth Jason?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I played against this person the other day.
I don't know if they're on Black Red Hollow one, but I'm 80% sure.
What were they playing?
Yeah. Could be John.
Yeah.
Nope.
But
Hollow one.
also it couldn't be.
Well, we have our Scavenging Ooze also.
Yeah.
They have their one of a lightning bolt. But
Yeah,
if
it
they
could
do
be-
not, they're dead.
Yeah.
It could be Mardu Pyromancer, but
Could also be
Yeah.
Grishel Brand.
it's just
But
Hollow
it's
One.
not, it's Hollow One.
Yeah, yeah.
No Street Wraith? Get honked, nerd.
Get home.
Where were you last turn?
Yeah, that would be so good, but still good.
No, I think expeditions are like actively bad for Magic.
Don't-
This expedition is $6 cheaper than the next most expensive one of Horizon Canopy. So I bought it on Moto because it was less tickets. You can't redeem the expeditions anyway. Alright, one time, Goblin Lore, 3 hollowed ones pass so that you die. This is why you need the combo, by the way, because otherwise you can never beat Hollow One ever.
Oh, you can.
I don't
They're
believe it.
5/5 none of the reliquaries. They can't do anything.
You die in the air to a flame like Phoenixes. Your deck has like 4 flyers.
I have spell colors in it. I don't know.
Scavengers.
I'm in trouble with it. Yeah, yeah.
You haven't bought flyers.
Yeah, but
Once
eat,
they're
eat,
in
eat,
play.
eat them. You eat them. Eat them first.
Oh, they're in play. Oh, we're
Nom,
good.
nom, nom. Oh, yeah. Well, unless he plays land bolt.
No, he doesn't have it.
Then we're good. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's trying to pitch a Bloodghast or he's trying to hit his land. It could be Mardudu, but it's not, because it's always hollowed.
Oh yeah, the emo jams are on. This is the Wonder Years. Pop Punk, man. Pop Punk's great.
Yo, get some panic going. Fuck this noise.
What is happening right now? Our opponent's tanking on Faithless Looting?
Yeah.
No, they're resolving it. They already drew 2. They're figuring out what to pitch.
So yes. so you
Garmangler
guys
Hollow
said
one?
the
Oh,
same
it
thing.
definitely has the bolt now. Tapped. Tapped pass. Tapped pass. Tapped.
It's not.
Tapped pass.
It's not tapped.
Tapped pass.
It's not.
Tapped.
So they discarded Hollow One.
Hollow One?
Which
Oh,
means-
he's Gurmag angling because he's still paying costs.
No,
so
no,
we're
no,
good.
no. It's a bolt.
Ah,
The Garmangler also costs more mana than he had. He only had 5 in his bin.
then why was he paying for so long?
Because he's a goon. I don't know.
It's lame.
Yeah, well, he's lame.
Well, I think we're in agreement.
And
on
his
that.
friends don't like him. So.
Yeah, yeah.
But it could be a her.
I don't
So
like-
who knows?
I don't like them either.
He has
Alright,
2
there we go.
lootings, so we can't eat a looting away. So we'll eat.
We just eat the Phoenixes because flyers are a
Yeah.
bit of a tough.
I don't know if you know
issue.
this, but Tombstalker flies.
Is Tombstalker in this deck?
No. I'm just
I mean, it could be.
TBT. Excuse me, please try not to reach across the star.
Tombstalker is sweet.
We'll put these in the middle.
Please
I was
refrain
reaching
from eating
into
them
that
so
bag.
loudly.
You got a green one.
That's not the one I was reaching for.
I got you half an orange.
I don't want.
Alright, that's fine. I didn't want it either.
I know that's why you gave it to me. I know you.
He had another bolt. Our opponent confirmed the luckiest.
We're not pressuring us much. Okay, never mind.
We're
Just
super
kidding.
dead. So
No,
we're good.
we're okay.
This deck just seems like anemic to me.
Their deck?
What do
Yeah, I
you
agree.
play? Like, I don't know this deck. You play Hierarch Vizier and then.
No,
Their deck. Our
our
deck's
deck
great.
is great. Their deck is just like.
No, I know, but I'm saying.
4 Hierarch,
This
2
turn
birds,
you
4
play-
druid. Oh yeah,
but
we're
this
just
turn
playing
you
our
play
spell.
Noble Hierarch Vizier and then next.
Like, we don't have any random lethals next turn, but we
Right.
can cord for a goon soon.
Yeah.
Boon.
I'm like, we have time. You didn't get the like crazy draws.
How
so.
often do you cord for like
Anything other than a combo piece or Knight of the Reliquary? Never.
Recruiter and just start drawing cards with it.
I would get Reflector Mage and bounce his Gurmag Angler way before I did that.
Yeah.
Well, he pitched another hollow one.
Well, if you don't,
By the way,
if you don't have the combo, Recruiter's just slow. Like it's
Yeah.
just you just can't do anything else.
Important learning note for the chat. Hollow 1 has cycling for when you have too many in your hand.
Tis true.
Yeah, no watch, dude.
I call this deck Hollow 4 because they play 4 Hollow ones.
Oh, you mean because the Community Super League deck called Hollow
Can I
4
just-
called it that
you
and
know-
you stole it?
Now that I have an opportunity to, I'd just like to address something that's bothered me for a while. I hear a lot of people say Hollowed Fountain and Hallow 1.
It's
Oh, I
Hollow
prefer to
1
just say
and
hollowed one so that I just sound dumb.
Okay, if that's your goal, then that's fine. But I hear that all the time, and it drives me.
I also
quite
failed to
bonkers.
fetch, which is not great.
No,
This playlist is great.
So I think we're gonna Coco instead.
I think so. I think so.
I'm gonna honk
What are we
this
at,
in.
8?
Yeah, we're good. We're
The
good.
Coco gives us more information as to what
I'm
we
gonna
wanna
fetch
card
for,
for.
Forest.
What does he have in hand?
I might just
mean,
fetch for nothing.
if he discards a lot,
Well, we
that
don't want to
Flame
tap
Blade
our
could be a
Hierarch
problem.
because we want to make sure that we don't die to Flame Blade. Chuba-dubba-dubba-bum.
Okay.
Confirmed real word.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's dipping.
it's from the Latin for.
Have I ever done the Conleywood special of
Troublesome.
filing in our Dryad Arbor? Well, we don't have either of those in our deck. But otherwise, yes, I
I
have.
appreciate that.
I was Conleywoods one day. It was awful. You know why it was awful? Because I'm not Conleywoods. I was not able to go about his day. I didn't know any of the things he needed to know. I didn't know any of the combinations. Didn't know which key was my car key. It was awful. Don't be someone else for a day.
What are you ever talking about?
I don't understand your question on a fundamental level.
I'm
You
quite
don't
aware.
understand what a question is on a fundamental level.
I don't understand your question.
Thank you.
Oh, dip.
I do not approve.
It's okay. One day you'll be a dipper like us.
I promise I'll stop eating Swedish fish after these two.
We're there for everyone. Oh, we getting picked on for having our lips smack and
No,
gums
we're good.
shaboogle? That's another utility word, shaboogle.
Sure.
It's the act of shaboogling, or it describes the actions taken by one who is a shaboogler.
Yeah, it's actually from the Dutch for turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shabooglet.
Did you just make that
Shabooglet.
up?
Huh?
You just make that up.
Yeah,
I most
no
certainly
fee.
did.
Yeah, no fee.
But the
You
Dutch
believe
Dutch
us.
for turtle is Schildpad. That is true.
What? Also
Why-
made
The
that up.
card with no picture is Dominaria spoiler in play.
Yeah, it's Vizier of Dominaria.
Or is that 3 mana
Oh.
thing that makes all your equipment cost nothing and then you can just kill them with your show paladin on turn 1?
Costs 3 mana, doesn't it?
Yeah, probably not turn 1.
Yeah, I believe you.
I was like, wait, that can't be.
I just want us all to remember that our round 1 opponent did have Spirit Guide. I don't think we really basked in the glory that was Brad being right.
I don't know. I feel like you do enough of that.
I'm not right very often, so you'd be wrong.
Fair enough.
Brutality.
If I had a modern PPQ tomorrow, I would
I'm
play...
honking that so hard. I'm honking
Honk
that
it off.
ish.
Honk it off.
Honk that ish. Get that
Because we're
out
dead if you
here.
don't.
If I had a modern PPQ tomorrow, I would play Bant, but I would play like the more fair version without these cards in it.
Well, it's
Without the
wasn't
combo.
the ideal, but
No, but he targeted the wrong thing. So we're fine.
wait, what are you
We
saying?
win the game. If he doesn't have another lightning bolt, oh no, because he makes us discard our thing.
Yeah.
No, he drained for 2.
Oh, he drained.
So he has a lightning bolt, and we're dead.
That's possible. No, he
No,
doesn't.
He doesn't.
Okay.
But the thing is...
Well, we
lethal on
didn't
its
keep
own.
the cord. We can double block it. That's fine.
Yeah. We have a noble.
We also have to block the Gurmag Angler, though, right?
I know, but we can take
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, yeah. We're alive.
I mean, yeah. Right now.
For now.
What are our outs? I mean.
Oh, I don't understand your question. Coco into like double ref
Oh,
mage?
but you used. I don't understand your question properly that time.
No,
because
it's a
I asked
meme.
the
It's never
question.
used correctly.
Yeah, no, Psyduck, I would play Bant, but
His name is Peter Picaro.
I would just play a couple Retreat to Coral Helms and like Spellquellers and Knights. No, because we have to block all of our things away.
Yeah, we lose our whole
Yeah.
board. But if we hit Coco, we could be fine, since we did deal with this Flame Wake. We're losing literally our board, though. Our opponent
Oh, yeah,
drew,
we're-
like, drew reasonable, but we also Coco'd reasonable, but like... Our opponent is a master of skill, if I do say so myself. Because as you know, discarding randomly is a skill.
That's correct. Pride Mage.
That card's good against Hollow ones, but...
We're not dead on board, but
no.
we also can't cast that other thing I was talking about.
Wait, we don't have...
No, and we're also just dead to Flame Like Phoenix in the air.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So we can draw a card, but we
Yeah.
can't cast Reflector Mage, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Oh, now we can cast Reflector Mage.
Just fetch shock.
You can't.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah, we're not allowed to.
That's right.
If we were at 3, though.
All right, so this the sideboard should help here. We get to...
That is not correct.
Well, we get to put some removal spells in.
But that does not help. It's Bajuka Bog and 14 cards that are worse than Bajuka Bog.
Well, Path is good. Alliance is good.
Yeah.
Alliance might not be good.
Alliance is fine, but it usually just tags the goon and it flies. Pride Mage has no tags.
Idle... No.
No,
Spell
Pride Mage
Queller
kills
is-
Hollow one.
Is Eidolon worth it so that he can't put multiple...
No.
No? Okay.
Also, Spell Queller is incredible against this deck.
You're wrong. Spellcaller is not.
It blocks Flame Make Phoenix all day.
Sure, and it does nothing else and costs 3 mana. Their Phoenix costs 1.
It counters a looting.
No, it doesn't. They have 4 lightning bolts in their deck.
And we have a Selfless Spirit. I don't understand.
You don't play this card into lightning bolt.
We only have one
You just
self.
board it out. It costs infinite mana, and you like aren't
Alright.
paying 6 to tutor for it. You definitely board it out.
You also could play... I think there's a few other decks that are pretty good right now. I think Jeskai is getting good again. I think you
So
can
when we
give it a
board in the
shot.
bog, I usually board out the Ghost Quarter. I'm gonna go ahead and do that here. We don't need 23 lands in our deck. And we're not
Yeah,
Ghost
and
Quartering them off.
Ghost
Quarter
Quarter is
Spell
not
Queller?
a good
Yes,
card
100%.
against them, so...
It's just not going to be a good day anymore.
They don't play Cathartic Reunion. They play Burning Inquiry and Faithless Looting. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, but Cathartic Reunion is like
Yes, please.
a great target for Spell Queller.
Yeah.
But that's not something that matters at the moment. I do think Alliance should be in our deck, though.
I put it in.
Dankeschön.
And then I cut it because it wasn't good. So the problem is not that Alliance isn't good, it's that we can't cut the guts of our deck. We're still fundamentally trying to either combo them or plop Knights into play. So we can't cut those cards.
Yeah, no, I think
And the
this
combo uses all these other slots. We're not cutting Cocos. Maybe you could talk me into cutting Jace, I guess. I could be talked into cutting Jace for an Alliance. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think Jace is great here.
Yeah.
But I do want
Yeah.
one. Just like as in case. I don't know. Sometimes they cathartic away all their good cards, but that never seems to happen when they're my opponent, only when they're on someone else's stream. What did you name it?
I didn't.
Did you decide?
I was gonna let the chat name it.
Between Patricia...
Could we do that? Can we make the deck bigger?
Sure. I'll show you deck bigger.
Brett, everything you say, I worry about like the social implications of it after you say it.
I don't worry about the social implications after or before I say
It's
it.
quite
That
obvious,
we know
actually.
that. We know that.
I'm great. Would I like to play first? Yes, in fact I would. I'd like to keep, and I'd
Yep.
like to play my noble honker. You might have thought I was gonna play birds.
We're gonna be.
I'm gonna pick one at random.
We're gonna be streaming
Do you want to actually
a
pick it at random?
modern
Yeah.
2K this Saturday. So anyone who isn't traveling to an RPDQ that weekend or
Right.
has has the weekend.
All right, Kevin,
off.
1 or 3?
Wait, why?
1 or 3?
3.
Okay, noble hierarchy it is. No matter what he said, I was gonna play birds.
I thought you meant do I take 1 damage or 3?
No, 1 or 3.
It doesn't matter.
Why didn't you get Breeding Pool?
Because this makes blue, and this is a Court of Calling.
All right.
Oh, this is a dip and jam.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get back to that. I think that the control decks are slightly getting better.
Control decks are actually not good. PvP, ignore Kevin because all he does is lose in modern.
That's not true.
You should ask Jake Van Lunen because he is smart and thin.
I'm the best modern player
And he's
there
cute.
is.
Not as cute as this Jake, though.
Stop it.
Yeah, you're not
go
that
on.
cute.
No, I didn't want you to go on.
You're just cuter than Kevin, which is
I just
not
lose.
much.
That is not true. Kevin
You're-
is a handsome young man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're right, you're both at 0 out of 10? Okay.
Oh, cut our chat. Cut the game chat out. Thank you. No, not that.
Alright, I told our opponent to cut the chatting out.
I
please.
meant Brad, close the chat. Come on.
Oh my god.
You were the worst.
Now he's blowing up Kevin's spot.
Oh, you're the worst.
No, stop. You are the actual. I hate when people will say you are the actual worst,
He's
but
the
I feel like
worst.
this is an
There's
appropriate
nothing
time to do it.
redeemable about
He
him.
just like threw
Did
out
I
personal
tell you?
information about him.
Did I tell you about the time that somebody asked me if I had a Twitter they could talk to me on, and I gave them Kevin's Twitter, and then they followed him and were his fan instead of mine?
Just to be clear, if you start giving my personal information out to people, it is a thing that you will come to regret, and that is as far as I will go in saying it. But
I don't know your Twitter, but I know Kevin's.
Well, I don't have a Twitter.
Oh, dip! I don't believe you.
Well, the funny thing is, you're actually wrong. I actually don't have a Twitter.
I don't believe you. I have a Twitter. Would you like to know what it is?
No, I don't
It's
care about
my
it
name.
at all.
You're very rude to me.
No.
You're a hater.
You were very
No,
abrasive.
no.
Brad.
I'm so dead. It's
I'm
unreal.
so nice.
Our opponent's gonna go burning inquiry, land, burning inquiry.
Attack for
20.
14,000.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
great.
Brad, can you close the chat, please?
No.
The viewers can't see. Thank you.
Fine. I don't think that really helped though.
It helped a great deal.
I don't believe you.
He
closed
Just close the game chat.
the game chat.
So if we
To make
untap,
that
as usual, we win. So we'll probably die.
See you later. Thank you.
Hard cast Flame Wake Adept. It was worth a try.
Let's see if he just has everything.
Pretty
He
sure it's just
probably does.
brutality escalate.
There's
Oh,
a
that's
bolt.
fine. We fine.
We fine.
Fine.
Flameblade Adept is deceptively good. It
We
has
can't beat
menace.
this
No,
card,
Flameblade
by the
Adept
way.
is...
Is sweet.
Yeah, I know.
We can't beat this card.
We need to draw a path, right?
Well, no, we just can't beat it.
Well, we can beat it if we draw a
No,
path.
we just can't beat it.
You know how you can beat it? Blessed Alliance. By
I'd like to
untapping
kill your
devoted druid
goon,
response.
trading my goon
Or,
for it.
Well, no, you can just do that anyway.
What are you talking about?
If you
That doesn't beat Goon Lava Answer.
if you get them to tap it, it does.
Kevin, he just kills
No.
it with the Vizier on the stack.
Well, if you get
We have
the
to draw
The
path.
Vizier has to resolve for us to make infinite mana.
Yeah.
That's good. We don't have the mana.
Yeah, we can't play it.
It's almost like we should have kept the birds and maybe thrown away the hierarch if we were better at magic. Would have been a good plan.
I think we're-
Yeah, it would have been a good plan.
Yeah. Kevin, you let us down.
Wait, we could cord for a bird's end of turn.
He has a Grim Lavamancer!
I understand. No, then just do nothing. The best place is just do nothing.
I'm gonna cord for 0 and pass.
This is a tough matchup, I think.
No, it's not. This matchup's great. Our opponent's just very lucky and not very nice.
They didn't do anything to you, man.
They're rude. I dislike them on a personal level.
They're rude because you rambled a bunch of personal information about him off to
No, I got him a follower!
Probably not, because
I'm
you
gonna log
probably
on to Twitter after the
bamboozled
stream, and
him.
everyone is gonna have blocked me. It's just gonna be a blank page. It's gonna be like the latest Taylor Swift tweet and nothing else, because everyone else who I follow blocked me.
Maybe you should post their things. Because you're in between. And you're trying to keep.
Hey, well,
Up
no,
above,
if we fetched
in your
Breeding
head.
Pool, it wouldn't have helped.
Breeding Pool would not have helped. We needed to keep up the birds.
Yeah, we need to keep the birds. But keeping the birds really only
By the
plays
way,
towards the Staticaster,
if,
but...
if we keep the birds, we don't have to lose from the hierarch.
You know what card we need in
Oh,
this deck?
So we
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
We need one Phantasmal Image.
That sounds heinous. We could just play a third Reflector Mage.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess that's fine.
Oh, before I have any more of these, were these made in Sweden? Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know for sure.
Not that one, but the first one.
How dare you?
I told you the truth. You just didn't do your best.
Oh my god, this is just like...
Cord for 0.
This game's not going great for us. But that's
No,
okay.
I mean,
That's because we're not very good.
What if we just draw? Oh no, now we don't have Noble Hammer.
We're a Noble Hierarch or Cord.
Oh wow. Yeah.
We have a high life total for the moment. I think he has one card in him. But he also has a Grim Lavamancer.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not like out.
Oh, we're super dead, dude. What are we drawing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Everything we draw gets killed by this. We need to hit, like, running fetch lands just so we can Static Caster to go back
yeah,
to
'cause
trying
we don't
to
even
play.
have 3 mana now, so we can't even draw Knight.
Yeah. We're super dead.
Yeah.
We weren't though. We were in fine shape, and all of a sudden we died.
Well, he cast a really good
Double
sideboard
brutality and Grim Lavamancer. That's a good card.
card. No, it's not. It dies to Lavamancer.
Yeah. Everything dies to Lavamancer, except the uncastable Staticaster.
Aren't we supposed to just like make them kill something every turn then?
No, we wanting to make them use their cards in their graveyard
Yeah.
so that at some point we'll be able
Yeah,
to
yeah.
block with a goon. Oh, we're dead.
Oh no, this could be good.
No, they're gonna shoot
No,
us for
because-
2 and cast Lightning Bolt and attack for 8. We're dead.
Well, you're
can
assuming
double
he
block
has
him.
lightning bolt because he
Oh,
probably
he
does.
definitely has
Yeah,
lightning bolt.
of course he does.
Yeah.
Because he has every time we've needed him
Yeah.
not to. So. Very good, Darth Jason.
Jace Prince Prodigy is not actually good in the deck, but Roger suggested the same thing. The problem with Jace is that you're not trying to grind. You're trying to race with the combo. It's the same reason we're not playing the Blue Retreat, and we are playing all of these heinous on their own combo pieces to
I
build
think
this
our deck
3-card
would be
contraption.
objectively better if we just had fair cards in it.
It
but
is objectively a lot worse.
I'm gonna hear you out for the rest of this league.
You do not attack the format in a way that does anything fundamentally broken. You play random green goons and pray that they're good enough when they aren't ever. You don't race anything, and your kill condition is like a turn 6 mediocre board filled with average magic cards.
Just like 3/3s and 4/4s.
We don't.
You're not doing anything busted at all.
Well, our opponent's doing something busted. That was
Yeah.
the best Hollow 1 draw I've ever
Drawing
seen.
a bunch of lightning bolts. Oh, that's the same hollow 1 draw they always have against me.
Aside from the...
It would have been
turn
great
one-
if they just dropped a bunch of hollowed ones.
Yeah.
And died?
I
Yeah.
just said hollowed ones, and that's the thing that I hate.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
say hallowed ones though. That's what really bothers me. But I did add the ed.
It would be better if they just played 4 Hollow 1s on turn 1, because then
Yeah.
we would have had 7 minutes and we could have done anything we wanted with that 7 minutes in our life.
We would have won that game.
Well, or we might have
On the play,
possibly
we had
comboed,
turn
yeah.
3 kill both of those
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
If they played 4 hollow ones, we got 4 and then killed them.
If they go
They're out
for
of
like
cards.
beatdown instead of interaction, we're
True.
in pretty good shape, I think. Well, not pretty good shape, but we have a much better shot.
I mean, they have like 6 interactive cards. It's like fine.
I also.
Their odds are the same to have an interaction piece as ours are to have a 1-mana dork or either part of the combo.
But
Right.
like,
Yeah.
they have like much higher velocity than we do.
We kill on turn 3.
I know, but they see so many more cards than we do.
We have Cocos and Cords.
Okay, but we're like they're turning through cards and like.
I don't think you correctly used the term velocity. They
I
have
did.
much stronger synergy. Our cards don't really do anything
No,
together
like
unless
velocity
they
is
win.
like how many cards they can see, and they can see more than us.
But not really,
Well,
because their velocity is
like,
card.
we have, like,
their
tutor cards.
velocity is card negative.
It is.
Fateless Looting and the one-drop Goblin Lord, Burning Inquiry,
But
are
it's
card
the-
negative.
There's like graveyard interaction, so it's not actually negative.
It's usually worse for us than it is for them. Is the idea?
Yeah, if they just started the game with like a 5-card hand and 5 cards in their graveyard, it would be good for them.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This hand's great. No, that's a snap. This hand is actually fun.
It's pretty good
If there's
fight.
a dork, I'll keep it. Every other creature I'm bottoming, unless
Yeah.
it's a good guy, a 2/2 guy.
Is there a Blood Moon in this in Hollow One deck?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh, we lose. Tron's unwinnable.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait, you have to turn 3
No.
kill.
No, we don't. The druid has to be first.
No, I'm saying, but you
But it's not unwinnable. It's unwinnable. You mean
hypothetically have a
in
turn 3 kill in the deck. Tron
Yeah,
can't be
and they have
unwinnable.
Dismember, Spatial Contortion, Gut Shot, and O-Stone and Ugin.
They don't have all of those things.
They do post board, and they have most of those things game 1.
Well, we have
They have main deck
Dismember.
Dismember, and post board they have Gut Shot and Contortion.
Well,
And
the-
they have Pithing Needle and Relic.
most of them are running mono green now, and they're like going like straight for just getting their big beaters out,
Yeah.
and they don't have the interaction. The black
They
green
have
decks
all
are
of that interaction in the board.
in the board, but I'm saying game 1.
Game
most
1,
of the
Mono
decks
Green
don't
plays
have-
Dismember because it needs removal. 100%.
I
And the
think
green
Mono
black
Green plays,
interaction
like,
is only
two-
4 slots.
two
It's 2
Dismember.
Thoughtseize main, and 2 Fatal Push main, and 2
Yeah.
Brutality main, and then there's 2 Thoughtseize in the board, and that's the only black interactive cards in the whole deck.
No, I know that, but I didn't think that
And this deck just plays 2 Relics and 2 Dismembers in those slots.
I didn't think the mono green had dismember main deck.
Yeah, it does. I've lost to it.
I
We're also
played-
just dead to Karn, like, because we didn't have a dork.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I know this game we're screwed, but
Yeah. Post board,
Um,
we have, like, Stony Silence, but Kataki's actively bad against them.
If they don't have Karn, we can like play Knight.
If they don't have Karn, that means they have Ugin or O-Stone. We can't beat those either.
they could just have.
They kept. They don't have nothing.
No, sometimes you keep because
We
you
also
have
can't be
Tron, They
Wormcoil.
have Karn or they
Oh,
have
it'd be
something.
so sad
we
when
are
they play
screwed.
Karn. Maybe they
Walking Ballista.
We
yeah.
also can't ever beat that.
are
No.
they playing Eldrazi Tron?
No, they're playing regular Tron. This is a 2 of in mono green.
That card is.
They
really
could
good.
still be on
They
Eldrazi
could
Tron
be,
because
yeah.
they haven't shown us an egg. And this is in both decks also.
Yeah.
This is really fucking
Everyone-
annoying. 'cause
every
we
one
can't
of
just
these cards-
concede, but
no.
we can't win.
It's probably
We just have the information for
not
them.
Eldrazi Tron, but it could be. These are all cards that are in there.
Just can't even play my knight. I mean, I have to, but
How many? Oh, because they relicked us, so we have no cards in the graveyard.
No, we don't have any lands in our graveyard because we never had a fetch land, and they just charged their ballista.
So they
Yeah.
they have to
Deal
charge
or
their
not.
ballista at the expense of doing something else. Otherwise, we can go get Ghost Quarter and actually be in good shape.
Or they just, like, cast any spell that's
And then we get
better
to
than
company.
charging ballista.
Yeah, like Ugin or Karn. But if they don't kill our knight, we're gonna take them off.
If they have nothing in hand,
They're-
they
they're
still
Oh, they
win.
guess
Ulamoging
Ulamog.
us, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
but
matter.
even if they had nothing in hand, they still
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Like, we still don't. I mean, I guess now technically we know the regular Tron.
We still
They
don't.
could technically still be Eldrazi Tron. They sometimes run one Ulamog.
Yeah, they do.
But I'd be pretty.
So I have to keep playing this game.
Well,
Really?
they won't. Yeah, actually, I would.
Oh, why did
I
you
mean-
let me?
So.
Well, no. Oh yeah.
No. 'cause
No,
they
no, no.
have
You can't do that because
ballista.
then you're dead.
You sacrificed it as cost.
Yeah, but you can't block the. Oh, yeah, you can. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Just kidding. I thought you were gonna ghost.
I am
Quarter,
going to
which doesn't
concede to
make
the
any
Ulamog
sense.
trigger because I'd rather not show him 20 of our cards than
Sure,
see one
sure.
of his.
Just see if he shows something.
He can ballista us, but then he doesn't kill us.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I just ignore anything I just said.
By
no,
the way,
I mean this
by the
deck
way,
is
we
really
are
tricky. I don't know what's going on either.
we are dead on board though.
Yeah.
He just like pumps this to 4, shoots,
Yeah.
attacks for 3, and pings for 2.
Yes,
but
exactly.
I'm going to concede to the Ulamog exile trigger.
Right. See if he just plays something
Yeah.
that he shouldn't play.
He just plays a basic swamp. And casts Mournwell to take our last 2 cards
No.
out of our
Okay, so he's well.
Oh, he's confirmed a Tron deck.
Yeah.
I don't want to play anymore.
Understandable.
He could have played a Mind Stone.
At least our music is great while we're getting worked by Tron. Why do you cut Spell Queller?
Because that card is
every
awful.
deck?
It's literally only in our deck so that we can race Storm. This card is terrible.
I don't understand.
In general?
Reflector Mage is by far the best creature in our deck, and Spell Queller dies to everything. It's modern. Every deck has Lightning Bolt. I don't know why you love this card so much. It's not very good.
I
I
played
think
it
it's good.
I played it in Band Company once, and I just beat everyone.
That was in
The
Standard.
no, it was in Modern. The only deck it was
You
bad
didn't
against
beat
was
everyone. You
Storm.
got like 14th in that Classic. And
Yeah.
it was a Classic.
The only time I lost was to Storm when I cast Spell Queller, and then they killed it, and I died.
Sure.
But every other deck Spell Queller was great. It was at worst against Storm. Because
That was because your deck was filled with a bunch of value creatures. Your deck wasn't a bunch of intricate combo pieces. And then this goofy 2-3 with flying that doesn't really do anything and makes you leave up mana in your deck that is otherwise not a flash deck at all.
I don't think it's good
wait,
against
why did
Tron,
you cut
but
your
I think
Jaces? I think they're good against Tron.
Tron?
Yeah, well, I
It's-
choked to death on a Swedish fish.
It's turn 4. You live in a fantasy land if you think that Jace is a reasonable play on turn 4 into Tron.
I think
I
that
guess we don't actually have a beatdown plan, so it doesn't matter.
Greyhand.
This is sweet.
That's fine. That's not. I think
Turn
Spellcaller.
2 Knight is like our plan. We left in one Spell Queller just to humor Kevin, so of course it's in our hand doing nothing.
I don't think it's good in this
It's also
matchup. but-
atrocious against Tron.
well, that's what I was about to say, but I think it's good in a lot of decks in Modern.
No map. Fuck. Land. Always lucky.
All right.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yes. Sure.
Would have rather had a land.
Certainly is.
Would have rather had a land.
That was awesome.
Why? They just have not Tron. Have you ever played against Tron in your life?
Yeah, they have it every time. But this is at least mildly amusing, right? Some justice.
I think losing is much more amusing. Land? Oh, we're so good at Nugget. Let me tap it in my draw step. I'm gonna use
Yeah,
this in my
see?
main phase anyway.
Peter's right. 14's in the biggest classic ever.
Sure.
Hate.
It's an SCG Classic. So what'd you play against? Like, round 4 Grand Prix caliber opponents? And then the good players were still in the open?
All my opponents were good. It was a Legacy Open, so it doesn't
So-
necessarily translate.
You're right, so the good players just didn't show up. Got it.
What do we board what in against, Topher?
Well, we're dead.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Unified Will is great. I asked the same thing. Why
So,
do you hate over Unified
you
Will?
don't care about any creatures, and there's a percentage of the time where Unified Will just isn't on. What creature do you give a shit about in your deck that has Reflector Mage in it?
Oh.
Oh, what do we board Queller in against? Quellers are in the main
It's
deck.
in main deck. We boarded them out.
Brad just boards them out every round.
Yeah, it's because they're not good. They're in the main deck pretty much just for Storm.
When I said the words "we board out Queller every round," we lost a viewer at that exact second. Like someone left as soon as they
But
were
there's like a
disgusted
9-second
by
lag, so that's not true.
your distaste for one of the best tempo cards ever printed.
Tempo is not what this deck does. I don't care that it's the best tempo card ever printed. I also would argue that Vapor Snag is the best tempo card ever
Delver of
printed.
Secrets is probably the best tempo card ever printed.
Delver of Secrets enables a tempo strategy. Delver of Secrets is an undercosted 3/2 flyer. It has nothing to do with
Not all good, but they were
course,
solid. I mean,
Nah, it's just Dugan.
Nobody made a
that's
bunch
fine. That card's not that good.
egregious mistakes.
Oh, he's crying. I didn't even see his crying.
Yeah, that's how he hit Tron.
Yeah.
They always have it.
No, I just was looking
Why
at
is this a
Twitch.
Corn Liberated?
What is happening?
I
right
don't
now?
believe you.
Can you screen capture that? That's hilarious.
God,
Does anyone
brother.
see this on the screen right now? It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Corn Lubricated. He does his best.
That deck sounds great. We couldn't win if our opponent did that to us.
Stuffy Doll Blast Act? Yeah, we can't beat any of that except for our turn 3 combo because we didn't
Kinda
fill our
like-
deck with the terrible cards you want to play.
I'm gonna play a retreat so I can combo.
So,
It's too slow.
he exiled the Stony Silence. Do you think that's better than exiling the Knight?
No, it's certainly worse.
Yeah.
I think we
I
certainly
think so
have
too.
to. So what do we do though? We're in a tough spot, right?
Well, he has maps, so we don't tutor for Ghost Quarter. We just kill the
so
card.
we just kill the card,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then play Selfless Spirit in case he has stone.
No, I'm gonna leave up Spell Queller if he has stone. Put it under my Spell Queller.
Okay. I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
We were like 10%
Neither
to
of
win
them-
when our
We also
opponent
could
played
just-
Urza's Tower, though, so.
Yeah.
Play Ooze and Spirit and just like try to attack.
And just
our
pray that
opponent.
they have literal nothing?
That they just don't have Ugin.
Well, we
Yeah.
we lose
Ugin's
to
the only
like
one that gets us.
everything.
Yeah, dude, they have 6 cards in their hand. They snapped up their 7.
So if they exile Silence, that means,
Their hand has a bunch of eggs, which is why we also want to leave up Queller.
or they have stone.
Stone.
Which is also leave
That's,
up Queller.
that's the reason to keep up the Queller, yeah.
I think
Or
Spirit
the Spirit.
is just as good. and-
Spirit doesn't beat Ugin.
Yeah, but neither does Queller.
Sure, but you can
nothing
flash
beats
in
Ugin.
Queller after they -3. Honk them down to 18.
yeah, you can do that.
Make them taste it.
Can you Reflector Mage Karn since it's actually
think you-
Ulamog? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Imagine if it let you, but then it forgot it was a creature when it got back to their hand, and they just cast it again the next turn and killed something else.
That's
All right, so we're really smart, and we
Yeah.
figured that out.
We still can't ever win, though.
And we get dismembered and die.
Yeah, well, we already can't be the dismember either, so it doesn't really matter.
I
We
guess they
don't-
could just dismember us and then
Do we know?
crack
We
the
don't
stone
know
anyway.
about any other bombs.
No, we don't
right
know a
now,
single
right?
card in their hand because
So he
they
could
played
whiff?
the tower or the power plant for turn.
We could just beat down and they could whiff for a while.
Well,
It's happened.
we want to tutor for a Ghost Quarter, but we can't because they have the uncracked man.
Yeah.
This is also just like another
You
spell.
might be
though.
cracking them
I
out.
think this is just Ballista. I wouldn't be using my green to crack map.
Yeah.
Our deck actually looks pretty good right now.
So, yeah, I mean, like I was saying, Unified Will is a counterspell that's potentially off and otherwise only hits spells. It costs the same as Negate. What creature are you worried about? Because if you're not worried about a creature, Unified Will is off a high percentage of the time if you don't have a 1-mana dork. It competes with your turn 2 play and makes you leave up mana on turn 3 again unless your turn 3 play is going to be dork Unified Will.
Sound very
So,
Like, Negate is not good in this deck.
so you mean Unified Will?
That,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah.
what he means.
So-
So he played a no stone. So
So we're dead.
No, we have
we have
Spirit.
Selfless Spirit.
That's good. Let's do that.
So we should definitely play it. And then attack.
With just Goon. We need to tutor for Ghost Quarter at some point.
We also can play Ooze and tutor for Ghost
Yeah.
Quarter.
I suppose. I also didn't hate like trying to Coco into
This game is complicated.
Well, we couldn't Coco.
we could
and
Coco
Selfless
into
Spirit,
Reliquary. I mean into not Gadding Team, but the other green white goon. The one that blows up artifacts. And then we could have blown up the
Pride Mage.
because we
yeah,
had 5
but-
mana.
Right? I think with Selfless Spirit
I think
in
this is
hand, it's
safer.
just
This is
it's
fine.
so much safer.
If they had just
I just
they
want him
would've
to
just
crack
cast it.
this so that I could find Ghost Quarter and turn
Sure.
on his Tron.
Oh.
Alright, well whatever
There we
this is, I don't think it's correct, but tutor for Ghost
Well, he already
Quarter.
has Sanctum.
Yeah. So he
He
finds
got
his
a
tower.
tower.
Kill the
so
mine
kill
now.
the mine.
No, I already passed.
Kill the mine during his
I'm gonna
upkeep.
do it in draw step in case he
Oh,
draws
draw
the
step,
forest.
yeah,
we
yeah,
have the
that's what I
spirit
meant,
to
yeah.
sack to the O-Stone. Fuck planes.
Actually, I think you're supposed to kill it in the upkeep because there's more mines in his deck if you kill it in the draw step.
What are you
If he
talking about? He
draws-
might draw forest.
If he draws mine and then you kill mine,
What do you? No, he has 2 forests in his deck right now, or 3 at max. It's 100% correct to Ghost Quarter draw step. Other than trying to like hitting a mine.
yeah. No, I lost in the
mono-
classic to Inferno
The
Titan
mono
and
green
Unified Rules
version.
Great.
I've
Has
played
4.
against them too. Yeah,
Yeah. There's no world where it's right to just like do it in upkeep when he might not draw forest. Like now there's just another forest in his hand.
Doing it in the upkeep mean he's less likely to draw a mine for turn just by chance, though?
No, it doesn't. That's the same thing as fetching when you have 50 cards in your library and arguing the deck thinning matters.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
factually debunked.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe he's a goon and we win, but I don't think so. But somehow our opponent has not yet killed any of our things.
I mean,
We still have to win
I
game
feel like
3
we're
also.
ahead.
Somehow. I feel like our opponent has played this game atrociously.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. How do we know about this sanctum? Oh, he scried
Yeah,
for it?
Yeah, he's sold and scragged for it.
Beatrix, I also think it's good. But Brad
So-
doesn't agree with me on
No.
basically any way.
Tell me what creature you're worried about. Because creatures are the
Oh, we
only thing
said
that yours
Inferno
will... Oh. No, that was Peter.
Yeah, Inferno Titan. That's it.
Beatrix is the one I'm asking about.
I don't
So
know what's
because
going
someone
on.
else said it, Inferno Titan's not a valid answer?
You're never beating... Or, I mean, you should always beat Panza. You're immune to their stone rings, and if they hit their angers, they hit their angers.
Don't ever F6. F6.
Well, F3 doesn't work, so...
Yo, we're actually gonna win this game.
I don't
Yeah.
believe you.
We're good.
Like,
This is pretty funny.
if you just tell me what creature you want to protect from,
Fire!
then I'm fine with it.
Well,
But,
Let's
like,
go, rip it.
I explained my point, and you just said, I don't know, I disagree with you. That doesn't facilitate a discussion.
I also think that, like, we don't particularly want to play against...
Storm is pretty bad.
Yeah, but, like, we can Unified Will creatures in Storm. That's fine, right?
You have to have more creatures than them, which means you had to have a dork. The problem
Yeah.
with Unified Will is not its text box of counter anything, it's its text box of I have to have more goons than you.
Yeah.
You have one creature in play and they have one creature in play, and you're leaving up 2 mana, so you're not developing your board, and your Unified Will is just off. I also want my sideboard card to be good when I'm on the draw, which means Unified Will isn't that ever.
It was constantly on when I played against Storm, but it could have just been small case scenario.
Did you took out 2 of the Quellers, right?
There's no
There's
color
no
on
other
today.
color on it.
Okay. Because
But I also
company
wouldn't
be good.
Coco there to try
You
to
wouldn't?
color that either, no.
Really?
Yeah.
No, because they have to find a Tron piece,
And have an Ugin.
and have an Ugin, and then you would just respond to the Ugin by floating mana, or the Ugin activation
Oh,
by
sure,
floating
sure.
mana, and casting Company and hoping to just hit 6
Hit
points of
Knight
power.
anything else.
Yeah.
He hit Star.
No, I wasn't thinking about...
Disagree that disagreeing is... We do have an
Yeah.
Eidolon of Rhetoric in our board. Maybe we're supposed to have
Yeah,
that.
I actually think that disagreeing with a point is actually facilitating a discussion. It's the opposite of what you said, Brad.
You said you liked that card. I told you why I didn't like that card, and you went, I don't know, man. I've been playing it for a while, and I like it.
I think
What,
the
what am I
the
supposed to say
bottom
back to
line-
that?
Yeah, we have an Eidolon of Rhetoric on our board.
That doesn't allow me to discuss any points with you. You didn't. Okay. The Eldrazi decks are heinous matchups. I'm not putting cards in my sideboard that aren't ceremonious rejection. If I'm worried about Eldrazi.
I didn't...
Different people
I
have
played
different
against
play styles.
Red, Green, Eldrazi, and I didn't board in Unified Will. I boarded in Unified Will against Jeskai, Ponza, and Storm.
They can't see this, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, they
Just
can't.
don't
They
do
can't see the
something-
other monitor, right?
You asking me? I don't know.
Whatever, just go back to the game.
They shouldn't.
Did we win that game?
Yes.
Woohoo!
Didn't even know people.
I called it. I also called that we were going to win some games we lost, so it doesn't really matter.
It's good against like Eldrazi Tron.
Yeah, but
and
it-
it probably is fine against Bant.
If I was
Eldrazi.
worried about those cards, I would play Ceremonious Rejection. If I was specifically worried about the Tron decks.
May I cut in for a moment?
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody loves you.
I play cards sometimes that people think are ridiculous, and I play them for certain reasons and because of my play style, and they work for me. And
Oh,
then
I can-
other people play other cards for certain reasons and because of their play style and because of certain matchups, and they work for them or they don't. So you don't like the card, and I'm sure you have a good reason not to because you play this deck a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that for the way that you play it and
Do
the
we
build
wanna
that
try
you
it
have,
on?
you're right.
Yeah, I kind of like the
Cut
like.
the last Queller.
Well, I wouldn't cut the.
We're
last
on the
Queller.
draw, so the
How
Queller's
good
a
was the
lot
Queller
worse.
that game?
But that was because we were on the play with a dork. Now we're on the draw, and our opponent
Oh, we
also
cast Queller on, like, turn
our opponent also
5.
had Natron and didn't play Ugin. Karned the wrong permanent and didn't have Ugin or Ulamog or Ballista.
Yeah, yeah. So,
We're on the draw, so Queller is worse.
yeah, no, that's a super good point.
I agree with that.
I
Thank you,
agree.
Magic Prophet.
Profit is great over here. Profit is Team Jake. We're all Team Jake.
I'm gonna ship the Queller on the draw.
So basically, I think that
We got. Can we finish the sideboarding and then we can go back to discussing?
Yeah,
we have a minute
yeah.
for sideboarding.
I
And we have
don't-
infinite
so
time for
are-
discussing.
Do we want Eidolon over?
I don't really know what this is for, but
I
I'm not
don't-
opposed to it.
I mean,
like,
it's for them going like egg into egg into egg, right?
but they already have Tron at that point, and I don't want my
I don't
three
think
drops.
Eidolon's.
Yeah,
I think
I don't
the
actually want
Queller's
that.
better.
Yeah.
Or even just like a tireless tracker, just like another beater.
Well, the tireless tracker is like not. It's quite slow, and we miss land drops a lot. We just want to draw
Sure,
a beat every
but-
turn.
when we get behind on board and cards, or like on board and mana, we just lose. And Tireless Tracker,
Tireless
like,
Tracker doesn't fix
spending
that.
our money or our mana to crack clues every turn doesn't.
Well, we're
stop
not
us
even
from
likely to
being bad.
have enough left in the tank to be able to do
No,
all
no,
of that.
Jake is killing it right now. I agree.
I would like to keep this and have you
Mr.
not do
O'Connor.
anything.
Look at this, Mr. O'Connor.
I would really like to
Thank you, Magic
have our
Prophet.
opponent not do anything and then us to win.
Yeah, I
That
like
is my plan. Scoos costs 2. That's my entire argument.
Yeah. That's Brad's entire argument, but he just tries to cast something that costs 3 on turn 2 anyway, so his argument is largely invalid.
Well, we don't have a dork, so it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Scoos might be worse than Queller. But
Yeah.
on the draw, I think I'd prefer the 2/2 Goon.
Yeah, Scoos probably is worse because I play black green and
Yeah, Scoos is pretty bad.
feels horrible
Scoos
against
is,
them.
Scoos is
Horrid
definitely worse than
Horrible
Tracker.
against them.
If we're gonna
Yeah.
cut the Scoos, then the Scoos
Yeah.
should become a Tracker.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the Tracker is better than both.
Q, draw Scoos first, draw step.
Although, like, it is important to do something on turn 2. Something.
Yeah. But we have a bunch of do-nothings on turn 2. Oh, he didn't have Tower. What a lucker.
Okay, so that's a card, sure.
Alright.
Not the one we wanted.
My plan is to turn 3 Collected Company and hope that it is good. And try to make
Don't
infinite
play a
mana
Tron
and
land.
win the game.
Yeah.
It's fine. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
He's got it.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He don't got it.
Doesn't have it, doesn't have it, doesn't have it. Doesn't
Don't have it.
He don't have it.
Don't have it, but does have it.
Nah, he
But
doesn't
don't have it, please.
He doesn't have it. He don't got shit.
Oh, well,
All
that's
right, well,
not
we
actually
have,
a good
if he
draw, right?
doesn't,
Oh, no, it is a
if
good
he
draw.
or she doesn't.
It's actually the best draw.
She
right?
might, but he don't. But they could.
Wait, did we just win the game?
No.
He has
If
Tron.
he has Tron.
He also has
he
Contorter,
also has contortion.
We're
But that's
coming
okay. We're
alarmingly
still
close
like,
to
if he
winning the game.
doesn't have natural Tron,
I
don't
believe
do
you.
it. Okay.
Oh, all right. Now we have a chance, but this is an O-Stone. So
But that's okay. We just draw stuff.
Night.
I don't know.
Night.
I'm gonna fetch shock because it's fucking Tron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Always fetch shot against Tron. Even if it's strictly worse, just do it.
Yeah,
Just
they're
do
not
it
blood
anyway.
mooning us.
I think Negate is actually pretty good from the sideboard of these decks, but I don't necessarily think that means Unified Will isn't. Although, again, the deck that I played
did we
was
bring
way
in
more
the
fair
negates?
and actually had to
Yeah.
counter
Okay,
things and
good.
couldn't race.
They're right here.
So it's a little bit of a different
Yeah, yeah.
dynamic.
No, I was just.
Yeah, they're boarded in. They are not in our sideboard.
I was just making
Our
sure.
opponent's
So it's
digging.
like if we
so
didn't do that,
if this
that
had been Idle on a Rhetoric, it would have done some stuff.
Our opponent.
I don't have Rhetoric wouldn't have been replaced.
Oh wait, they
that
have a
card.
green floating. They're gonna cast Scrying and we're dead.
Nope.
Nope. Ooh, okay. So we can get the Ghost Quarter.
Monsieur Ghosty Daddy.
Why would we get Ghost
Oh
Quarter?
yeah, that doesn't help us really.
I'm gonna pass. And if he
Yeah.
cracks O-Stone, I'm gonna Kogo.
Yeah.
There's only one Selfless Spirit, so that's not worth trying to find.
No, if he cracks O-Stone, I'm gonna Kogo. Yeah.
Well, you're gonna float mana.
But,
Then Kogo.
Of course, but he missed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna Kogo instant.
Yeah.
Because I don't think our Tron opponent has Spirit Guide.
I
And if he
can't
does,
believe
Famous last words.
if he does, he got me.
I can't believe we won this match.
That's not true. Stop famous last words over here.
No, we're gonna company into private.
We're gonna company into 3 other Cocos and 3 lands. Have you ever played this deck?
No, neither of us have. I don't.
Yeah,
think.
I did. No,
Or
I
you-
played
have
a,
you?
a similar version.
Okay.
Oh, well, you just never hit.
I haven't.
I companied into like Tracker, Reflector Mage, or Tracker Knight every single time. And just
Well, that's
won.
where I'm just not that good. Pride Mage
Okay,
seems like it
Pride
might be
Mage.
good
I told you we were
against
gonna company
Oblivion
to
Stone,
Pride Mage, and you ignored me.
We
And you
cocoed
just-
into negate Court, though, so I was also right.
All right, whiff, whiff. Oh, that was end step. Never mind.
Yeah,
we're great. Okay, we're in pretty good shape.
Is that knight attacking for so much?
And, I think he's leaving the knight back so that he can.
I'm
go
attacking
for
with
it.
Pride Mage and then cracking it.
Wouldn't it have been better off to just attack with Pride Mage and Reflector Mage?
No, it's the same. And now the Reflector Mage can block.
Oh,
Because
because
it's double
noble,
exalted.
Double exalted.
Noble.
And then draw step, I'm gonna get Ghost Quarter and blow up Power Plant.
Yeah, I get then he's 2 turns. The 2 turns back from hitting Tron. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like it.
It's kind of cool.
I guess that could be good.
Why are we leaving the worst possible land for us to tap for mana untapped?
It does not matter. Because I'm sacrificing this one, so I tapped it.
Okay, fair enough. See, you know all the answers.
Which is good since he's the one playing.
Yeah, yeah.
Power Plant's what he played first. There's an argument of both schools of thought, whether you hit the first Tron land or the second
Yeah.
one.
The
but
first Tron land is.
he
I
didn't play
think-
any more lands, though, so he's not sandbagging any.
Yeah.
So that at that point,
I
it's
think-
kind of just whatever.
I'm of the side of hitting the one that they play first.
I think the
that-
one they play first are marginally more likely
He
to
hit
have two of.
tower, so it's
Yeah.
a good thing we did our thing.
I think a player who's playing around a Ghost Quarter who was really good would not do that. But I think more often than not, they're going to play the
I think
one they have
most
multiples
like
of first.
good players would play the one they have 2 of first to make sure that they don't like. I guess well, if you play the one that you only have 1 of first, then on turn 2 you can't mess up and play the wrong one,
yes, that's true.
right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yo,
now
hashtag
you're
Tron logic.
now you're playing around like yourself.
Dude, sometimes I'll like.
Just utter buffoonery.
Sometimes I'll prevent utter buffoonery from myself.
Sure. No, hey, trust me. I told you yesterday I was playing Legacy Infect, and I needed to draw a land. I had 2
All right,
blocks
my
to draw.
line is that he's not going to complete Tron and play Nugan, and if he does that, we're gonna lose the game. And if he doesn't do that, or O-Stone, or Ulamog, aka if he doesn't Tron, we might be, as they say, all right. We are not all right. He's tapping mana. Oh, we're
Sure,
fine.
we're fine.
We're fine. You're dead, homie.
Dead through Threadcuts?
Yeah, because trample.
Oh, because Night of the Reliquary
Because
is
Cats of
8
Wolf Round.
power. Well, he's just dead on board anyway.
No, he's not.
Oh no, he goes to 1.
Does he go to 1?
I don't believe you. Show your work.
No, that's not. No,
Attack,
he's
he
dead.
blocks Knight. He takes 10 and goes to 1.
Alright, so
we
everybody
get a
just
land
stop
right here?
talking.
Yeah.
Alright, figure it out.
So if we play the Tumble
Well, no,
Garden,
'cause you
just stop. Let me talk through it and then we'll discuss. We play Tumble Garden, we float green, we crack it to the Knight. This Knight becomes a 9/9. The Temple Garden finds a fetch land. The Knight becomes a 10/10. We get the green-red land. We're floating a green. The green-red land makes red. We have green-red for the Kesset Wolf run, and we can activate for 2. Makes this 12 trample. It's our only attacker. It tramples through for 9. He takes 11. He's dead.
Yeah.
I'm great.
You can.
It's not our only attacker.
You can also
The
just
Reflector
attack with
Mage
all
is
three.
also
These,
attacking.
these are both attacking.
You can just attack with all 3, and then Kesset
It's a
Wolf
12
run.
power. No, the noble... We can't Kessig. It costs red.
Oh.
So we
Well,
have
if
to
we
have the Knight.
sack
We
the
win.
other
We
Knight-
win.
Yeah.
We're using the Knight to eat a tapped Temple Garden after floating green
Sure.
And then get Kessig and cast it. Or use it.
and use it. Whether we
Yeah.
get Stomping Ground off of a fetch land. We have
yeah,
Kessig.
yeah.
in
That's
play.
what I mean, yeah.
What you just said.
We win.
Stomping Ground,
He
yeah.
takes Xaxes. We win the game. As long as this stupid fucking auto yields.
I was
works.
thinking about a line that didn't work while you were explaining your line that did.
Well, I was thinking
She
about
said we could.
trying to find a land in the
Yeah,
graveyard.
she said try not to, but she said we could.
but
So what I heard was don't worry about it. Oh, if we be Tron!
I love being Tron.
Yeah, Tron.
it's obviously
me
easier
some
if
love.
they're just dead on board, like
Some love too.
with the attack without having to do all this stuff. But we do all this stuff if it wins us the game, even if it's not exactly that much fun.
would like to trample for 9, please. Thank you. You're dead.
Yowza.
Well, Magic is very
I
much
wonder
a
what
skill
his
game.
next card was.
This matchup is confirmed unwinnable. Did you see how bad we looked game 1?
God, I gotta watch
What was in here? Was
more
there money
people
in
playing this deck before
Did
I
you
do
remove
commentary.
the money because you don't trust us?
No, it never had money.
I always like. There's so many versions of it that I get like lost. With
Always
these-
tap the knight.
these
They kept
decks.
drawing their next card. They're like, how did we get so unlucky?
My favorite thing.
Oh my god.
My favorite thing to
They
do.
drew like 14 cards.
My favorite thing to do is your opponent will like sit across from me and do all the math at the knights, and they're like, so if he blocks, and then he gets +2. Okay, and then you're like, okay, sack knight or activate knight, sack my land, get ghost quarter my own land, knight has +3, your goon's dead.
Yep.
Go. Like,
Ghost Quarter is become one of my favorite Magic cards. I know that was not a grammatically correct sentence, but
Did you
it's
say
just,
Ghost Quarter is become one of my favorite Magic?
That's correct. I was going to say
yeah,
it all differently.
opponents' keeps were all wrong, and they picked wrong with their card. This matchup is unwinnable if your opponent knows how to play Tron.
Yeah, but I played Black Green, and I actually at this point have a positive record against Tron because of Ghost Quarter, not Field of Ruin. This Ghost Quarter's better against them in my deck.
Or you're playing against too many local Tron players, and your sample size
He
is
crushed
diluted.
Lucas, and Lucas is good.
Lucas is good, but I can't read.
Yeah, but irrelevance is irrelevance.
I don't understand your question.
I know you don't, and that's the whole point.
Does anyone have a waffle?
Yeah,
Can I get it?
yeah,
Like right now?
yeah, sure,
Oh, okay, perfect. Thanks.
absolutely.
Is it gonna be dipping?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you want me to dip it in?
Ah, just good stuff.
Okay.
What is going on?
He's got me a waffle. Yeah, the deck is very fun, especially when you win. Winning is very fun. So I'm gonna wait for Jake to get back, but I'm gonna keep this. Jake's just going to get me a waffle. I don't know where the fuck he's finding a waffle, but get me a waffle. Bambi's making some sort of waffle.
That was certainly the most interesting match we played so far because there was a lot of good discussion about a Ghost Quarter and.
Did I get a waffle? Ah, this is my waffle. I think it's Green Tron. I can't open it. I don't want it anymore. We're gonna keep this even though it does absolutely nothing because 100% it's the mirror and we're gonna walk. Oh, we're dead. Busier? Oh, that'll play. All right. I should have fetched
Okay, no
with the Misty.
turn 2 thought not.
Oh, that's fine. We can beat that guy. That guy's not that good.
If he takes your Walking Ballista,
And we have no win.
that's.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
Moldrazi.
Yeah, it's the
So
other
it's a
one.
chalice on one. We can beat that guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Should we check if he remembers his trigger?
God, I hate that online.
I know, you just never get the free one. Alright, well, as long as our opponent doesn't play any good cards, we win the game.
By the way, pro tip: if you play Chalice and you think you're bad at remembering Chalice triggers,
Put your hand on the chalice.
well,
Oh,
that
he had Dismember. What a lucker.
or what I was gonna say is get what are they? They're not invocations.
is it colorless Eldrazi deck?
Invention chalices, so they stand out from your other cards that you remember.
Oh, Spell Color is certainly going to get. Oh no, wait, because the removed card is Eternal Scourge and they just cast it.
Spell Queller is bad against this deck, just like all of the other decks in Modern, Kevin. You
Oh
gotta-
wow, Spellcall is really bad against Eternal Scourge. I didn't even think about the interaction before.
I did because I lost to the colorless Eldrazi guy
Oh okay.
at the Invitational last summer. The same guy who won the Classic in Worcester a few weeks ago.
We have Eternal Witness in our deck, so if we assemble the combo, we can get the Ballista back as long as it's not relics. Okay, well now we can't get it back.
Magic Prophet, the second option of those three that you said was something that I forced myself not to reference in any way.
Yeah, they're,
Of
blue,
course.
the blue ones aren't that tasty.
I didn't even want to
They're not great.
say it.
This is a terrifying
Yeah.
experience.
I think I may need to step outside
Would you say
for a
you
moment.
guys got dipped on?
No. No, I wouldn't.
Would you say you got dipped on?
I would say...
Show me where he dipped on.
I would say...
Show me where it hurts.
I would say that I'm picking up a thesaurus for you tomorrow.
Alright, well, if we untap and he just like ballistas or some other goon crap, we're fine. If he has another fucking dismember, though, well, then we get gooned. Oh, we win the game.
Alright.
Do you
Cool.
understand why we win the game?
Yep.
Why do we win the game?
You get Devoted Druid, and then you play Vizier of Remedies, and then you make a Walking Ballista Gigantic, and then you kill him.
I don't believe you. Show your work.
Okay, Court of Calling.
Okay, I'll do it later.
I would do it this turn if I were you.
Nah, see, he's got the dismember, though, because he's a master.
Well, if he has the dismember, then we're in trouble. But
Yeah, but we did our best, and both teams showed up, so it's okay. It's okay to lose sometimes.
This is match 4.
Yeah. All right, we got
Yeah.
the druid
Hey,
one.
thanks, Grim Grin. Are you new here? You probably just got in, right? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this
Buongiorno.
is some emo, some old school stuff. A little Hawthorne Heights. right
Resolve,
now.
resolve, resolve, resolve,
Resolve,
resolve.
resolve.
Yo! We're so good at Magic! So, I don't know if you understand why we're playing the combo pieces yet. But it's because they're the only way you ever win.
Well, I would just have 2/6/6 knights in play and just be blocking.
We have that in our deck and it's not in our hand.
And I would have spell colored their chalice.
That's also in our deck. He played it on turn 2 on the play. Alright. Worship is okay. Stoney's not actually very
do
good.
they even
but
have?
Path and
They
Blessed
have all
are
of us
good.
in the border now.
No. And either way, that's way too slow.
Wait, do they? They don't run enough
Queller's
artifacts
booty.
for Stony Silence. Right?
Okay. What's up, man? How's it going?
Dip. Marcus, the homie.
I don't know Marcus, right?
I think it's my buddy Marcus.
Okay.
I think I know who that is, but yeah.
Okay.
Someone in here said, "Oh, dip."
Dip. I'm gonna cut Scoos because it's actively
Well, I know
bad.
whose friend that is,
Yours.
or fan.
It's Redden. Yo, I have
You're gonna
fans.
Cut, you're
I
gonna
have.
cut Scoos 'cause
I
it's
have
activated.
Flat Earth Truther fans all over the globe.
Yeah, Scoos is actively bad. I did not follow that sideboarding, but I'm sure you did it better than I would have.
So I cut Scoos because he has relics.
Yeah, oh
and
yeah, you
his
definitely cut
creatures
Scoos.
want to be exiled.
What'd you bring in?
And then I boarded in. I don't know
Okay, cool.
something.
What
I
was-
boarded in
oh, you
Path
boarded out
Blessed
the-
Alliance, and I boarded out the
Oh,
Quellers
sure.
and the Scoos, but I
Sure.
don't know what other shit I boarded in.
Path's like you kind of have to, I guess, but
Oh, he's protein
Path's
powdered.
good. He protein powdered.
Oh no, he
That's
has
my
a,
move.
he has a bomb. Are you raccoon? He uses protein powder aggressively.
He sure does.
I'm gonna mulligan this hand because it's got 5 lands.
Yeah.
Oh, this hand's dipping. It also does nothing, but it's got 4 lands.
Yeah.
This is actually a keep. Knight's very good in the matchup.
Okay. I was gonna ask. Ooh.
Goodbye.
Oh, we don't need any more lands. Yep.
No, no, certainly not.
Tap Temple Garden first.
He didn't
Did he just?
play a land. I don't know if that was on purpose or if he's gonna be salty
Well-
in the chat, but he just passed his turn 1.
No. We might not be salty in the chat.
Well, he
might
could have
just-
mulled to 5, so I think it was an accident.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I think he.
Oh,
Just,
Serum Powder.
He-
I was like, why are there 7
yeah, I
cards in
know.
our opponent's
He,
graveyard? on
he
turn 0?
accidentally F6 through his first.
He didn't even exile one of the good ones.
No, he didn't hit the. Help me out here.
The protein powder.
Yes. Thank you.
Well, Brad appreciates the support. The chip.
Thank you. I don't have many fans, so I very much appreciate your fandom.
The only Brad fan is also the biggest Brad fan.
Oh, is it Kayla?
Well, it's I am biggest Brad fan.
That could be
so-
Kayla.
I don't know. He might be. He might be a bigger fan.
Well, Kayla's my girlfriend, so I would expect her to be my biggest fan because
Oh,
I
I wouldn't.
I don't have many, and she tolerates me, so she's already like.
Well, my girlfriend is certainly not your fan at all.
You said that she didn't dislike me. She said I was like a more Jewish Seinfeld.
My girlfriend is flawless because non-existent.
I don't
things
think
can't
that's actually a
have
problem
flaws.
in any way, though, because I don't know what that means, so it's unlikely that it's offensive.
All right.
I'm great.
Every time Brad opens his mouth, I wonder if he could not.
Check yes, Juliet. Is that what you wonder?
Yeah, check yourself, Juliet.
Yo, get out of here, you goon. I have a 4/4. Your guy is big too, though, so he does his best.
Yeah, you do. He do.
Oh, dude, well, I wonder if this promo from Dominaria is any good. My girlfriend is Beyonce?
I don't know what's going on.
Yo!
But-
It is Luca. It was almost my girlfriend, but instead it's my regular friend.
Oh, I like Luca.
Luca Sambuca. Hashtag dip. No blocks. Go to 13.
If you streamed alone, do you think it would be more or less toxic than when you're streaming with other people?
I don't understand your question on a fundamental level. I would be streaming with Morty and Lucas. I wouldn't be streaming alone.
No, here's another question. If you were streaming alone, do you think you would
He's
be
gonna
more or
gut
less
shot or
repetitive?
die? Wait, what is he doing? He's gonna gut shot or he's gonna it has to be like gut shot, right? It can't be dismember. He's surgicaling our Misties.
Oh, the land goes
kill
away to
our
die.
knight.
State-based effects.
Oh.
Wait, can you sack in response?
It's dying to having no toughness.
Yeah.
You can
will.
get another land though, right? Well,
It's
it
summoning.
still has
No.
a. Oh no.
No, it's summoning sick.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, it's
Okay, sorry. distracted by the chat.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
we're-
both of our fetches were Misties? Ugh, so our Future Knight's also a 2-2. That's good.
Yeah,
That was a cool play.
That was harsh.
Ratchet Bomb. Well, I have a Selfless Spirit, so that's okay.
I was playing Modern Infect Online, and
Check my math here. We win next turn? Yeah, that could be it.
I was playing Modern Infect Online, and this guy, I had a
Our
Glycerol.
opponent's got one card in hand, right? Can you help me? He already used Spatial Contortion?
Yeah, don't attack. Just don't do anything. Step 6.
I think we're gonna win this one. I think I double checked my math, but I can't.
Math
Well,
checks
he does
out.
have
Our
Seagate,
opponent's gonna
right?
take infinite damage next turn.
No, he's just gonna fucking Gaia us. Yeah, fucking good. What a dill lead.
Oh man, every ounce of professionalism I have strives to survive you.
What a clown and O-dip every few minutes. I don't disagree with your assessment.
I'm gonna regret saying this, but he hasn't said honk that many times.
No, it's good. I know. I was like,
all
oh, don't say
right.
honk, Jake.
Let's
don't
get
say
it.
honk.
Let's get it. Yes!
Wow. Wow.
As my homie Lil Pump says, let's get it.
Wait. Shouldn't we wait?
We win the game. He stepped up.
But we don't do anything.
We have infinite mana, a red source, and a green source.
Oh, we didn't already play land?
No.
Oh, then we're good.
Yeah, we win the match.
Yeah.
Let's go again.
All right. Last
Oh,
one.
somebody else typed honk in the chat? I will honk also. That wasn't even me. You notice they're two different colors. That's how you can tell.
We
Brad
should
Beats is
get-
lit, honk.
We should get
Add me on Twitter at Brad Bonin. That's my Twitter. I have no followers. Be my first.
we
I
could
don't
use
have
some
a Twitter.
followers. I have a
But I
Twitter.
have an Instagram,
Is
and
it?
somebody's a fan of me, so well, I'll put
Yeah,
that
post
in
your
there.
Insta.
I'll post my Insta.
Same guy who was like, no, don't tag me on Facebook.
Yeah.
Here's
don't-
my Instagram.
We're
Boom.
advertising our profiles. And Kevin's is at KJVS the Hagaway. Higaway. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. My bitch love do cocaine.
Not only do they know that, but also our opponent that you're assaulting knows that.
Somebody said Gucci gang in the chat.
I wasn't assaulting our opponent. He was.
No, I know. That's what I was saying.
All I know is we're 3-1 in a league and we've made over 20 mistakes. So this deck is confirmed busted. Because we're great. Dude, I entertain
No, we have
people.
20 viewers.
I entertain
and Brad
people
is
because
the least entertaining person
I
I've
entertain
ever
people
met.
because they dislike me on a visceral level, but I do entertain them.
I'm trying to tell some stories, but Brad won't let me, so he just keeps moving
Oh, and
the
I have a
fish away
story.
from me.
So anyone who's listening, any of you guys who are watching and are local know this, and for those who don't, basically, there's a restaurant next door to the store, and a lot of people from the restaurant come over and try to, like, not people who work there, but like patrons, come over and try to, like, park in our driveway.
Somebody straight honked on us.
So today, somebody tried to park in our driveway, and I was outside smoking a cigarette, and I was like, no, Daddy's not having it today. So I watched this man with his sweet haircut stride into the bar like he owned the world, and I hustled over there, and before he could sit down with all of his friends to, like, eat dinner at the fancy restaurant, I was like, "Excuse me, sir." And he looked at me like I was 3.5 feet tall.
Yeah, of course I own the deck and paper. Except
he
I'm
said-
borrowing Morty's Noble Hierarchs because mine are in the mail.
He said to me,
And I'm borrowing his Devoted Druids, but I'm keeping those.
I'm trying to tell a story. Excuse you.
Okay.
He said to me, yes, and I said, you can't park there. And he said, what? And I said,
Can
do
you
you,
help
do
me
you own
determine
that
if this
car?
hand wins the game on turn 3?
It looks good, yeah.
It does.
Oh, damn.
He said,
We need a third land.
oh. And he looked at me like I was crazy. And eventually he followed
We
me
can only
outside
play
and he
for
moved
one.
his car.
Yeah.
And then 2 hours later,
Or
while
we
we
could
were
just draw
preparing
the
for the
Vizier, but
stream,
we're due for John. Oh,
Sure.
I was
Snowcard
outside
Forest bodes
smoking
well, or
and
not.
talking with Jake, and this
We may get comboed back.
the man who had yelled at me or who had moved his car comes outside after leaving the restaurant, gets in his car, and before he gets in his car, he looks at us and he goes, "You suck!"
And
then he got in the car and peeled away.
Yeah, like very quickly, like he was terrified of the retribution, which would have been swift.
This actually happened, and Jake's arm moved a little bit, and he was like, "All right, let's go over there." And I was like, "No, we're all right. We're all right."
I was only gonna say something to him.
Can you guys help me figure out
was
what
gonna
happens if we get to
mentally
untap?
eviscerate
Because I
him.
think we win the game.
They're gonna Stone
Could
Rain
be
our
good.
land.
Oh no, it's Ponza!
Oh, it is Fonza.
If it's Blood Moon, we're in bad shape also because I played bad. So we should have beaten Blood Moon.
I think-
Oh, we win! What
What
was
is,
that?
oh, it's
just
the
a
ball
guy in
lightning
haste.
deck.
It's the Ball Lightning Company deck.
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
So I should block, right?
yeah. Block. What are you doing?
I'm going to 11. I'm sorry. I'm a bad man. You know what it's time for, right?
I can't believe it's the ball lightning deck after.
It's so funny that we were
just
talking
came
about
up.
that.
You randomly talk about it.
That's
so
so
funny.
funny.
I honked. I'm
Is
Mr.
this the
Bright-
last match?
I'm Mr. Brightside.
Is this
It
match
is,
5?
unless we decide to play. It is match 5.
Yeah.
I have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
So should
I
go
didn't
for it,
mean
right?
of the night. I just meant of the league, but also.
Yeah. Certainly go for
I
it.
also have things to do.
I'm gonna win the game. I think that could be good here. Excuse me. Come on, untap. Get it. She's always yelling about something her friends. He's kinda hot. Oh, not like Kevin. Much more like Kevin's pig. Kevin's pig does its best.
Hey, I'm not going to Seattle. I'm actually doing.
Oh, we win!
we're
Our opponent
vending
just didn't even want to sit through
an
our mana.
event. We're vending an event in Long Island that day that Metagame Gurus is sponsoring.
What a
and
tomato! I agree. What
I'm
a
gonna
tomato.
play in that and maybe hop in their coverage booth for a couple rounds.
So is Staticaster good
so
against Ball Lightning?
I'm going to Vegas though,
It
but I'm
could be,
saving. I'm
right?
saving money and I'm not going out to Seattle.
I don't.
Kevin, are we supposed to Staticaster his Ball Lightnings?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
You think so?
We won that game, right? They just
Yeah,
conceded
of
when
course.
we killed them.
Well, he floated 21 mana and didn't show him any of our combo, and he
We're
conceded.
certainly playing Blessed Alliance.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess you do.
Is Queller good here? This might be finally a reasonable matchup for Queller, but I think Jace is bad here.
Yeah, and you can't unsummon them because they die. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I mean, he's got to be the all-in ball lightning deck, I guess, right?
Lucas is the best. Lucas is great.
Because
Dude, do they have
that was
Phantasmal
the
Image in their
worst
deck?
ball lightning. So.
Do they have
I
Phantasmal
don't
Image
know.
in their deck? Because the company just hits Ball Lightning and Phantasmal Image and they 12 you?
My
I think
opponent,
so, but maybe
my
they
opponent
should.
told me good APM. My opponent is
It's good-
pleased with my ability to
it's good
generate
game.
green mana.
It's a good game.
Aw, that's like the only endearing thing you've done or said all day.
Well, I started with Honk, and he
Gave
was a
him a
good,
smooch.
he was a good sport.
All week.
Yo, get dipped on, nerd. Oh! What is this green deck? I'm more interested in this.
I
than
support you in
sideboarding.
that interaction.
Do we want paths against the Ball Lightning deck? I don't know what Ball Lightning
No.
does.
Oh, this side.
Kevin, I'm
want-
not letting you sideboard. You're gonna cost us the league.
You never know.
Is Worship good?
Worship is probably good.
It's not too slow?
I don't think so because they're just playing like
Oh,
3
the
mana big burn
the
spells.
4/4 Hellkite with Unearth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Groundbreaker. Okay, so we definitely want Staticaster if all that
Is it-
shit's in his deck.
Oh,
Yeah, no, we
we
do want Staticaster. I
We
think
won.
Hell's Thunder is the name of that card. The
guys-
4/4 Ball
Yes,
Lightning
yeah.
with Unearth.
Guys, should we plan to draw 2 lands?
I don't think so.
I agree. Should we plan to draw anything?
This hand's great.
Yes, I think we should.
That's I'm
This
gonna
deck
keep
is
that one.
good.
We should have been more specific, but we didn't have to be.
I'm gonna keep that one.
There's no way you go to
look
an
at
actual Magic tournament and kill your opponent on turn 3 this many times.
I don't understand your question.
No,
No,
this
top four
deck-
at the Grand Prix.
I know this kid in LA who either myself or my friend Seth were up against him in top 8 of like several big modern
Yeah.
tournaments, and he had the turn 3 kill
With Abjan
like
Company?
through interaction
Yeah.
against both of us every single time we were in the top 8 against him.
Ball Lightning
It's
results.
disgusting.
Oh, it's the Arc Runner again. That's fine also.
Yeah, it's just worse.
Is it a 5/1, not a 6/1, so they can print it at common for limited?
Yeah.
I guess.
Elemental
And it's an
Ox.
ox.
It does its best. It's also still in play for some reason.
All right.
Do you want to spell color or Ball Lightning? Are you about that life?
No, I want to win the game.
Alright, fine.
Stop. You're the worst. Just like Coco.
Oh, okay. What's up, man? It's good to it's good to see or talk to you again. It's been a while.
Yeah, just go to the beardeddragongamesnj.com and you should be able to pick up one of these sweet, sweet shirts. If our
Yeah.
opponent Cocos, I would like them to not interact
We have a
with
whole
our board,
bunch. There's
please.
all
Yeah.
different sizes.
I'd
I
like
just
that
want to
too.
like interact with
Coco
my
resolves.
opponent.
Please don't kill me, so I get
Yeah,
to kill you.
hopefully
I
he
would
just
like
says-
to kill you.
Well,
Oh, so
okay,
you're saying
we're good.
I
we're
win
good.
the
Yeah,
game?
we're good. We're good.
That's what
Cool.
the fans are telling me. I win. I'm hearing them.
Well, I don't know if the fans exist, but you win the game.
The fans are telling me that we went 4-1 despite playing like monkeys. By the way,
Did we go 4-1?
disclaimer: monkeys are bad at Magic. Yeah, we lost round 2.
We didn't. Oh yeah. Oh, we broke because we beat Tron. Right.
Yeah, because we're
Because we're amazing,
literal actual storm gods.
and because Tron players are stupid buttheads.
Well, that one was because he wasn't very good.
Well, I just hate Tron. And my hatred of Tron really doesn't make sense because when I got back into Magic, I just played like hyperlinear combo decks that straight beat Tron. So I don't know why I hate it so much.
Oh boy!
What's up, man? How's it going?
Boom.
With that hot
the
and
4-1?
fresh
Oh, nice
4-1.
4-1.
Go Juan.
So our win rate with this deck is up to 15-4.
Nice. It's pretty good.
A bunch of people hopped in at the
Pretty
wrong time, I
good.
think, because we're about to be done.
Should we
right?
show
Yeah.
them the unanimous trash deck for a match?
Yeah, what's the unanimous trash deck?
Miracles.
Wait, why don't we just play a different modern deck?
I would play Mono Green Tron or this again. I would not
What
play
other
any
modern
other.
decks do you have?
This and Mono Green Tron and Blue Red Breach and Blue Red Pyromancer.
What is Justice League?
Oh, and Blue White.
Do you guys want to see another match? What should we play?
I think we should play Freeform Mardu Aggro. Block constructed Mardu Aggro.
Do you have a standard deck?
No.
No, you gave it to me, right?
Well, I also sold out a standard.
Yeah.
Because it's not
I
very
just
fun.
4-1 every single time. It's insane. I have made so many chests in the past couple weeks.
Our constructed
I
rating's
didn't-
not very good.
I didn't listen to it. I'm not a huge Blink
It's not
fan. I
great.
like the old stuff, though.
We were at like 1950 a few weeks
Oh,
ago.
right.
That's
All
not
right, play
great.
a match of Legacy. But please be nice to your opponent.
Alright.
That's right, Topher. Hating Tron is the right thing to do.
So this is a current Miracles list.
Yo, I can check right now while he loads up the Bearded Dragon shirt or the Passing Priority shirt. This shirt is our show,
Yeah.
and
Here, I'll check.
No, I got you.
3XL?
Don't worry about it.
No, I need to check something else anyway.
I need
so.
to just like go touch someone's booty, so I'll be right back. Oh, I need to help Jake.
Well, I'm just gonna slide in here and just start battling.
I'm gonna be placeholder Andrew for
No!
a second.
You are not playing Legacy.
Well, I'm placeholder Andrew, so I'm
Okay,
important.
Kevin, move back over. Get out of here.
Well,
Scamp.
if you're here, I can go grab
Yeah,
a shirt.
scamp.
Don't call people that.
Scamp is okay.
Don't do
It's like a young. Oh, I can't play Hearthstone. I got Mage, and I only went 5-2, but I don't trap, so I was happy with it.
that. Don't tilt it.
I don't
Oh,
really
it's
want
an
to.
arena, but-
I don't really want to play Legacy. I kind of just want to turn 3 people some more. So yeah, that was like 6 or 7 turn 3 kills, and a lot of interrupted turn 3 kills. It was like turn 5 kills.
He also played against people who stink.
Well, our opponents had Arc Lightning in their deck, or Arc Slogger, or
It
something.
was
I
an
don't know.
Arc Slogger.
It wasn't Arc Slogger, by the way. Arc Slogger's the guy that exiles the top card of your deck.
Oh, it's
Arc
the 5
Runner.
mana. It's
Arc
the 5
Runner.
mana. Arc Runner, yeah. Slogger
Yeah,
is
Luca, you know how we do.
Slogger's like, the Excel is like the top. It's not even just one card. It's like, isn't it like 5 to 10 cards? It's insane.
Well, we get new shirts all the time. I'll let him know. You want to smoke or you want to just hop back in and play this one and then finish up?
Did you spell it wrong?
I have to respond to something.
Okay, cool. I'll smoke then. It's fine.
If you guys are smoking, I'm gonna just call it.
Nah. That's dumb.
No, we'll be done in a minute.
Andrew's better than me anyway.
Yeah, you
Not
wanna
really. I don't have a voice that is anywhere interesting or attractive.
It's not like Brad lets me talk.
You might not like have come into your own as a Magic player yet, but at least you're not mean to your own.
There's a dash in Arc Slogger. It's top 10
That's
cards.
so stupid. Yeah, exile top 10 cards of your library and deals like 2
Yeah.
damage. Like,
And it costs a red, so you can't even just pitch your deck. This was what our guy played,
yeah.
though.
Okay, runner. Yeah, the stupid M11 thing.
Alright, so... Yeah, Kevin can go bum a bogue. Or you can bum a bogue. Yeah, Hundo P. You just gotta drive out here real quick before he's done. And then he'll
That's reasonable.
smoke you a bogue. Because that's how those
I
works work.
am losing this.
Oh, let me play.
Have fun. It's the final adventure run.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Hellfire.
You're dead.
What are you at? You're 33. You're fine. How did you get that super weapon?
Hmm?
How'd you get
Because
the
it was a
super
final gift.
weapon? Oh, deck's just
Is that
not
right?
that good.
Oh no, I agree with that. I don't know how I made it this far. So we playing Legacy or no?
Yes.
Eh.
Alright, what would you say if I told you that I discarded your Gul'dan?
There's a second one in the deck.
That's very good. Why does your opponent have hexproof?
Because...
Whatever I killed?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Card's not that good.
Well, he dumped everything from on turn 2. His second turn.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh. Yeah, on his turn 2, he dumped his entire hand because he played the spell all your creatures cost 0 for the turn. Hi, Bambus. Bambus? Bambus.
Hi, Bambus.
Bambus.
Bambus. Oh, I could have just Hellfired and I didn't because I'm not good.
So you're bad?
Yeah, agreed. I'm gonna life tap. Out of shame.
Oh, so we lose.
Yeah, we did our best though. Excuse
Okay,
me.
it's fine.
Yeah. You came, you saw, you got caught taking candle.
It's fine. I spent like 20 minutes on this round. It's not.
I've only won one dungeon run.
I've won 4 at this point.
I won one with, I want to say, Shaman, but it might have been Mage.
Yep, definitely a Magic stream, guys.
Yeah, can confirm. This spell, Caracas, is a combo with this spell, Vendilion Click. Because you don't want to attack for 3, you just want to peek at their hand.
Ooh. Hot fire.
Some would say. Too hot.
Is Jake still here?
Yes.
Jake is outside smoking
Jake is
a
outside
cigarette.
smoking a bogue.
They have the nicotines. They heard the call. And
The call of the wild, if you will.
So are we dead yet?
No, we're doing our best. There's music? Where'd the music go?
Music on Kwai Kwai.
Oh, it's dis. All right,
Yes.
I'm gonna wake up the music, and I'm gonna honk on the
That's
other
a
nerds
betrayal.
because they left. And I'm gonna play my playlist.
How are we still alive?
What is Cynthia A. Peterson's password?
You asking me for a
I'm
password?
asking you if you know it so that you can come type it in.
Oh, move over.
Yeah. Like it was more just a poorly phrased version of do you know this password?
Trust us, guys. This is a professional stream.
Yeah. Kevin's a pro, and I'm a pro amateur. Caracas is a spell. Can confirm.
Hey there, Delilah. No.
No, I just need to get into spot. I have my playlist that we follow.
Wait.
Nobody wants to listen to me over here.
Wait, can we Hellfire here? Yeah, you never...
Everybody loves a little John Delian.
Alright, we can't have the stream be empty. In reality, I just wanted these gummy worm thing. No, Swedish fish. But it's got like a giant bag if you never showed. I just want a snack. It's a good move when you put Brad in charge because he leaves open bottles of tea all around the electronics and expensive microphones and stuff. And that's smart. Did we just skip? So, I said we shouldn't, but then Brad decided to skip the Paramore song, and that's why he is the official worst, because he's just bad at life. It's fine. It's how it is. I'm gonna lose this game. Definitely gonna lose this game. Okay. Also, the amount of messages that I've gotten, because Brad told everyone to add me on Facebook, was, how do I explain? Not fun. Not, oh yeah, that's the cam. Why do you keep looking here? So we'll eventually get back to playing Magic. I could start something now, but Brad would yell at me, which might be worth it. Zubaris Storm Pauper deck? Okay, I haven't seen that yet, and now I need to see it. So wait, so unearth, you go Zubair, Black Zubair, Black Zubair, Black... Just unearth the Black Zubair's, I assume? Reanimator? That sounds sweet. Oh, I dead. I don't know how I lost, but I lost. That's not good. I have not gotten to play Pauper in a minute. Liz keeps telling me I'll eventually be able to stream Pauper for the store, but I'm not important enough, so... Yeah, I know. It's weird. We should. See, people are actually interesting in me, in like maybe one person, but it's okay.
Sure. You wanna?
No, you left, and then people like were wondering where you were at.
Yeah, 20 people still. We never cut. All right, so we're just gonna play one more match of Coco.
Oi.
By the way, you guys are definitely gonna have
Hello.
to cover Morty, so you should like, you know, get ready.
Caracas does equal
See,
stuff.
I found it, guys.
Can confirm 10 out of 10. I switched to my playlist, Kevin, because yours sucks.
Topher.
No!
Oh, you got yelled at for skipping Paramore.
Yeah.
Paramore's fine, but I just wanted to hear my jams.
Dude, it's OG Paramore.
It's Paramare, by the way.
The LA people who were here at 9:30 are really cool because
They're choosing to actually spend their night
a
rather
greater
than their wee
opportunity
hours.
cost to 9:30
Yeah.
Sorry,
than
can we
there
please
is.
read that someone wants to see me play?
There's a kappa at the end. Yeah, goon.
Topher, are you grinding competitive league still?
Let's check.
Yeah, we can. It would be draft, yeah. Most likely.
Rick's competitive?
Yeah.
Should we
probably.
do one of those? I have to play the RPG this
No,
weekend.
I'm not doing any of that garbage.
And there's infinite downtime tomorrow, so I don't know when I'm gonna practice. Should I just ask Lucas?
Yeah, Lucas will just give you a guide or whatever. Lucas is great.
All right, I'll get a guide from the Lord Lucas.
We'll say Brad's playlist is funky.
My playlist is gasoline.
I feel like I stepped in the sickest disco or like the 1960s, like
That's
high
John
school,
Billion.
high school prom.
There might be some skips though.
Can we just listen to the Chainsmokers featuring Halsey?
That's in here,
Can we?
but there's
can we listen
also
to RJD2?
13 other hours of music.
I know who that is actually.
How
Gabe
is the
likes
world
them.
like-
RJD2 is
Cut
phenomenal.
that. Skip Tower Jr. Skip Tower Jr.
I skipped.
This is fine. This is Selena.
Alright, we got Seleners.
Everybody loves Selena. You gotta kill him with kindness, bro.
I'm one of these days when we stream, I'm gonna put on music, and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, that's good music."
Nah, this is jam. I heard it in the car.
I
and
know,
was like,
I'm
"Bop."
outnumbered, but I don't care.
Topher is not about the Chainsmokers. I have a borderline obsession with Halsey.
Yeah, thank you, Topher. Topher, I'm like super outnumbered here, man.
No, I agree with
wish
you.
you were here.
I don't listen to a ton of Chainsmokers, but that song with Halsey, Closer, is just fire.
It's only good because of Halsey.
Halsey is great.
Frank Ocean's gas.
I never listened.
Channel Orange or the other thing?
That's the first album.
There's two albums. I just don't remember what the other one's
Oh
called.
wow, there's someone named Norma Jean who has 11 trophies.
Yeah.
Do you think
Oh.
that's a reference to Marilyn Monroe or the metalcore band?
I don't understand either of your questions. I think it's somebody whose name is Norma Jean.
Norma Jean is Norma Jean Baker is Marilyn Monroe's real name.
I don't know if everything by anybody is great. Everybody has misses. But
Okay, so you have Frank, you have the newer singles, you have Blonde, you have
Blonde
Channel
is
Orange.
pure gas, though.
Yeah, Channel Orange, you have Nostalgia Ultra, and then you have the entire 40 to 50.
Damn,
track
Bambi
long
with some
accurate
chops. Damn.
So,
Coming at me with the puffin cereal, and he's got the music chops too?
oh, come on, do we really have the fucking cereal still?
Yeah, it's right there. It was right over there, but it might have gotten finished by Liz. By that I mean, 3 minutes in the queue? Everybody's scared of us.
You know what they say about puffin cereal? Puff, puff, pass, my friend.
Yeah, bruh.
Ah-da-da-da.
It's basically just like Worst
Oh,
Captain Crunch.
Hi Jake!
Yo!
Yo, I'm awake eating cereal.
Yo, Jake, we 4-1'd again. You know what that means? The last time I had a record like this, Morty top 8 at a Grand Prix, so I'm gonna go 0-3 at Hartford.
Shout out to Puffin Cereal.
I don't know if we have the ability to do that. It might
yeah.
be copyrighted.
I probably should.
Shout out to not the Puffins, they're the birds. The birds, definitely the
Yeah,
birds.
shout out to Puffins the Bird.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't
hello,
agree with
my
a
name is.
single decision Jake made, or Brad made in the game. I like Jake. Jake's great.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm just
thank you
gonna-
very much.
I'm gonna feed
Oh,
people
Dip, we got a
random
match.
cereal.
You gonna
Here's
feed me
random-
cereal?
Random cereal that I don't
Wait,
know
how
what
stale
it
is this, or old is this?
It's not stale.
No, it's like
no.
literally Captain Crunch if it was just less sugary. Oh, why'd you get 2? Favoritism.
I was gonna
Topher.
give you two.
The answers are Rover and that's all I can
On the
think of.
play.
Closer rhymes with closer if you're 2
Rover and
chains.
Shoulder.
Boulder.
Yes, Boulder. Tucson.
Blink 182 song
Yeah,
rhymes with Tucson. This M does not do a goddamn thing. Don't you have any acceleration?
Closer is a good song.
I'm gonna mulligan this.
Wait, Nine Inch Nails.
It's already gone.
Did you guys just say that?
Oh, that's a different song. That's
Yeah.
a worse version of that's a worse song than the Chainsmokers version.
The Closer by Nine Inch Nails?
I don't know if I like that song. I
Really?
guess it's fine.
I'm gonna keep this.
Song
If we
is-
hit a
song's
land
great.
and the druid
I
lives,
think we have different
Alright,
music
guys, back to
tastes,
Magic.
which
That's
is fine.
okay.
Back to Magic. I'm gonna keep this. If we hit a land, we can untap the druid and Coco even without a third land.
Brad, when you're interacting with
Sure.
other human beings, are you as obnoxious as you are when you're interacting with us?
No, I'm
Jake
great.
and I are just talking, and you're like, back to Magic.
That's because we gotta play our game. Oh, this song is the Chainsmokers. We're so good.
Oh, this is Sick Boy, right?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we skip it.
No, it's good. Stop! Put it back! This is Lordy. Lordy's good.
It's just Lord.
Lordy.
Lordy!
It's not Lordy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am Lordy. I'm certain that's the South Park quote.
I am Lord.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am Lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is Homemade Dynamite. This song is like the best song on that second album.
Why do you agree with this?
Because I thought it was gonna be different.
What, to stream?
Yeah,
You're not enjoying yourself?
No, I am enjoying myself. That was I'm gonna bite your face. But unfortunately, I feel like you'd enjoy it, so it's not really very good.
There's
threat.
wild stuff going on late night over here. We're still above 20 viewers. and
This
it's 1
song's
o'clock in the
chorus is
morning.
blowing shit up with Homemade Dynamite. How are you not a fan?
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
I don't understand.
We
your
need to
question.
have the NSFW language label next time.
I think Khalid's randomly
While
on
I
this song
choke to death
also.
on cereal.
I checked out the deck.
Just search. Spreading
Hot
Seas.
fire.
That's not that good.
The Zubera deck?
It's hot
No, that's not
fire.
good.
It's probably
Well, if we had had a white mana still,
it's
we
actually
would
yeah,
win.
it actually was really good. I don't know. I need something to drink. Let me get a drink.
Yeah, you're good.
No, that's not.
Oh, we
That's
still
his.
win. I'm a goon.
He has two?
Yeah.
We win. I'm a
Wait,
goon.
I have an unopened water if you want it.
Yeah. Thanks.
We win. We just Eternal Witness back to win.
Oh.
Yeah, we win. Alright, so that's another turn 3 kill.
See, his deck always turns 3 kills.
This deck is really good.
How did we have mana floating? I don't understand.
Why would you Coco when you could just deterministically win by making 1,000,000 mana?
Sure.
I like how our opponent complimented me on my APM though. That felt good. I'm gonna sleep better tonight because of that.
Oh yeah. Oh, you sleep?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I lay in bed
didn't
and
think so.
ponder the future and just try
Oh,
to get rid of
sorry.
all the accidental dread.
Hey, Charlemagne, I missed your question. 4-color Nightfall. I think that
This is 4-color Nightfall technically.
I think you could. I definitely like to play Wolf Run and a Stomping Ground going forward. But
This
I
has
don't-
Wolf Run Stomping Ground, yeah.
Well, he said for BBE too.
Don't
Oh.
think Bloodbraid Elf is where you want to be. Definitely not here because you don't want to cascade into Ballista and then lose.
Well, you have you win, so that's fine. But you don't lose. It's just a waste of your blood raid.
Surgical extraction.
Stop that.
No, they're just like,
Yeah, they're just making me go through it.
how are you going to eat it?
This is game 1, right?
So we addressed this earlier, but the
Yeah.
reason I'm not actually searching for a creature is because there's no reason to reveal our deck to
Yeah,
our
yeah.
opponent.
So you don't want to show like every card in your deck to your opponent, so you just miss until you find the Ballista.
Yeah, and it's really good because even if you're not really paying attention, you just miss. Even
so
when you do
for
find
our
the
opponent
ballista.
to know about all of the cards in our deck, they would have to be ghosting us, which they're probably not.
And it also saves time on clicking on the card.
Yeah, clicking the
think-
card, getting the little toast view.
Yeah.
I really like Nightfall as a more fair deck. This is not Nightfall at all.
No, but it's winning a lot.
It is pretty good.
I bet you I'd crush you with my deck.
Is it Jund?
Thoughtseize is good.
No.
Oh, we
Black, green,
were
rock.
actually 50-50ing
Jund
against
It's Jund minus red.
we were 50-50ing against the rock decks actually
much
because
better
like
mana.
you trade all your resources and then we Coco into a night and you're like, oh no.
Perhaps.
What are we playing against? We kind of killed them. It's blue-white control, right? They played a
Yeah,
turn two
blue-white,
spreading
blue-white.
seas.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it could
they
be-
played. It could be Jeskai. They played 2 blue-white lands.
They
So-
played Glacial Fortress.
Tracker dispels and
And
negates
the
are good.
Talon Fountain, right?
And
Yeah, they played Spreading Seas,
Glacial Fortress. Oh, Spreading
Talon
Seas
Fountain.
means blue-white.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so Queller's bad.
No, Queller's
No,
great.
Queller's...
I was testing you. This is the
Oh my
first
God.
time
Counter
Queller's
Supreme
good.
Verdict.
Oh my god.
This is the first time Queller's good. We are gonna cover
Okay,
like
but
this,
I'm
though.
gonna hold you to something. You said Queller's only good against Storm earlier, so here's...
It's only in the deck for Storm because blue-white is a non-existent quantity right now. It's like 1%, 2% of the meta.
I don't understand your question.
It was a statement.
So have we won a game with Beatdown? The one game against, or the 2 games against Tron, right?
Low. I am 3-0 so far in the last 3 leagues against Tron, but I should never be winning these games.
No, but I mean, how
Confirmed
many
good
games?
matchup.
What percentage of the games do we win with Beatdown?
5, 10.
That little?
Yeah, dude. Only in the matches where the combo doesn't work. Otherwise, you just jam a bunch of other crap in your deck to try to combo.
Do you think that's because
You
the
eating a hot dog?
No, it's a
pancake wrapped with it?
Oh, I was gonna eat that.
That's way better than a hot dog.
Do you think it's because?
It's a pig in a blanket.
So, Brad,
It is, I guess.
do you think the
technically.
combo?
We gotta finish
take
sideboarding and then we
issue-
can talk.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Spirit's actively good. We want the combo pieces. We can cut Pride Mage, but he has Death Sphere, so we might want it to be too durable.
Yeah. I like
Obviously,
it.
Jace
Yeah.
is good. Maybe we're not supposed to be dispelling or negating.
Is
No, I
Bog
think we
worth
are.
it for...
Bog is a bad land drop, though.
Would
Bog
you
has to
ever
be
cut
worth
it?
a
Would
whole
you ever
spell.
cut a company?
No.
Would you ever cut a Duskwatch? No, right?
Not against control.
Okay,
I've done
you
it.
might actually use it.
Yo, Jake had a pig in a blanket at a diner tonight, and he has the same sweater. Yo, Jake, you're having a good-ass night. We can tell.
You don't think Bog's worth it because of Search plus snap? Or...
The problem is that Bog costing us our untapped mana. We're trying to get under them. We're not trying to play at their level.
Sure, but to like Knight into?
Sure, but we also there's a percentage of times where we're gonna draw it and it's not gonna be a mana
Yeah,
source.
yeah.
And
No,
we only
I don't-
board it in replacing a land. We don't board it in as a 23rd.
Sure.
Jake, do you think this combo is good?
I mean,
Brad is so hyped.
we won a lot of games
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
What's up?
Pretty
Do you
easily.
think this combo is good?
This deck?
Yeah.
I do.
Well, I think the deck is good, but I'm unsure if we're winning all these games because the combo is good or because our deck is only really good at combo.
I think the combo... I think the combo is good. I think that it...
That was a double
isn't-
question. That's for you and Jake in the chat.
Oh,
And I was
okay.
able to double dip
I
there.
see. I think the combo's good.
I didn't really know what to cut,
I do
so
like
I cut this even though I didn't want to.
I do like this version.
This hand is pretty fucking bad.
I don't know.
This hand's fine.
I feel like there's so many good decks in Modern. I think it is a good game against a lot of.
I'm just gonna
meta,
play Fair
but-
Magic and hope that it's good, but it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, I think this deck is really good, but I really don't think you need all the Devoted Druid stuff.
Well, we're gonna Jace on turn 3 and
Oh,
easily
yeah.
lose this game to a Detention Sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake says it's real nice. He 4-1 2 leagues with it.
Mm-hmm.
We just 4-1. We're up a game here.
Yeah, the deck's good. It just happens to be able to just like combo off
Yeah.
turn 3 and just.
I'm wondering if it's good
But it
because
can
of
also
Collected
just be
Company,
a
or if
fair
it's-
deck that
Yeah.
plays
But
good.
No, it's good
can't-
because of the combo, though.
It can't really be a fair deck.
We won most of our games via
Well,
the
right. It
combo.
doesn't interact.
Yeah, it's not a fair deck at
It's a
all. It's like an all-in combo.
No, it's a
deck.
creature combo deck.
Sure.
100%. It's like elves,
But
with
I mean,
no
it
elves.
has
Yeah.
what I mean is not that it's a fair deck, but that it has a decent backup beatdown plan.
Yeah, it does.
But
Our opponent's draw appears to be atrocious if they double top and still needed to serum again.
sure.
Why did they play Plains before they played Zero?
They knew their other top card because they double topped
Oh,
and
they
then
double
untapped.
topped. Okay, yeah.
So I guess the question is the combo strong enough to
Yeah.
support the fact that if you can't combo, or if you're playing against someone who can interact with you enough to keep you off of it, that
This song's
your
good.
crappy
Don't be a hater.
beatdown plan is not really
Say
that
JR.
great.
Yeah.
I
Make it
kind of
quieter,
like
though.
I
It's
kind
a
of like
little
the
loud.
Abzan
Combo version?
combo version more, I think.
Well, this deck gets to play Jace. This deck is sweet. And he plays Reflector
That's
Mage
fine.
and Spell Queller. Those
Yeah, but
cards
you
are
can.
both great right now.
But the Abzan, you can also gain infinite life. Like
Yeah.
you have more combos.
So that you don't actually want to be graveyard centric right now, though, because you saw in one of the earlier rounds, people boarded in Rest in Peace against us, just hedging. It didn't do anything. I don't
Sure.
want to be abusing my graveyard. I want to be only getting hurt by like Grafdigger's Cage.
But they also have the same combo you have, and if they get the graveyard hate out, sure, that removes one of their combos.
Our opponent's just letting us Jace the Mind Sculptor here.
Do you see what I'm saying? Though, like you can still.
Yeah, I
you
know.
can still
I
combo,
tested them
yeah.
both, but you're just like not trying to be fair at all.
Island, right?
Well, we have another green. I mean,
Oh,
blue
do
duel.
another blue-green duel?
We have
Or
a no. We have a blue-white duel.
Then just get a forest.
Yeah,
But I feel
because
like
we want green for ooze.
I feel like the Abzan version is less fair.
Actually,
No, it's not. It's much more
Oh,
fair.
you just drew the island?
Yeah.
Then just play the island, keep the fetch in hand.
No, I'm not very good, so I played the fetch anyway.
You just
100% you're
listened-
supposed to keep the fetch because it lets you reset the Jace to the brainstorm.
You
I
just
agree.
listened to me. You didn't do it too fast. You just listened to me and ignored me.
No, that's not true.
Well, it's Brad, so what do you expect?
Lucas's number one complaint is that I need
Spell
to take
pierce.
2 seconds to. No, there's no fucking way.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we
brainstorm
got a
now.
decent amount of viewers.
Yeah, it's because we're great.
I don't know if you're great.
I
think it's just
know
'cause, like,
factually
I
that
think
I
we'd have
am.
a few more if you let me talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
You a hater.
No.
No, I'm pretty sure.
You just be real.
It's you.
All you do is sip that Haterade.
No, dude.
Young-
I would never do such.
Young,
Young,
homie Quan.
young. I'm well into my 30s. I'm older than you.
You're a young homie
Are we
Quan.
well into our 30s? Is 30 well into our 30s?
No, but I like to say it anyway.
When I turned 24, my girlfriend started calling me 30, and it was depressing.
Was that
Now
because she
I'm
was
actually
referencing
30.
your
Is she
hair
still your
count?
girlfriend?
Yes. Well, now
Yeah.
she's his
Oh.
fiance.
Oh,
Not
that's
yet.
right.
Well, she knows she is. though.
Almost.
I hope she does. I hope that's not more personal information. You
No,
gave out
she
about.
she knows, but
I
have
wouldn't do
not done
that to the
deed
homie.
yet.
Oh, that's dipping. We already had most of that stuff though.
Okay, so unless you
Thinking.
do you want to? Okay,
No, go ahead.
When you're
Let's
done
discuss this.
okay. Well,
Let's discuss this, and then we can discuss whatever you want to
Okay,
discuss.
great.
So we already have another Jace.
Right.
We don't need the other Jace,
We
so I'd
don't
like
need
to
the
put back the
Jace.
Jace. I'd like to play Tireless Tracker in a land, but I feel like I might just be being too greedy. I don't want to overcommit into Supreme Verdict, though. I want to kind of just
Right.
have 5 to 7 cards in
We have
hand
the
with a
witness.
Jace.
We have witness though, and the tracker
Yeah.
replaces itself. We're not really
Yeah, so what
overcommitting that badly.
what I would like to do is play Tracker, play Island, and leave up Crack, attacking with Skoos, and do nothing else and commit no more
Yes.
creatures to the board.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
What
too.
I'm trying to figure out is what card goes above Jace.
We're
I
only
think-
getting rid of one card because we're gonna crack the clue, right?
Yeah, so I think that we
I
put
think
Druid
you
on
just
top.
put-
Because it's the card I want least in case the Tracker gets countered, and then somehow... Oh, never mind.
And
That's
if
backwards.
If the tracker
If the
gets,
Tracker gets countered and the Jace dies, I should have put Jace back on top. I did it backwards.
yeah, you want to
Yeah.
be able to cast Jace next turn if you have to.
Yeah.
We're getting cryptic commanded here though, and it might be counterbalanced.
Counterbounce
Yeah,
Jace?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would suck.
That's
That
what I
would
would
be
do.
beat.
that would
but
be
I don't know.
be the move.
I don't know their hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Magic Online players are very good.
Yes, they are. That's why I sold my collection online.
I just started winning
It's not
online
really,
in a
but-
somewhat consistent fashion,
Yeah.
and I would lose like every time I played for the longest time. We're casting Druid here, right? Or
I
not
just-
Druid, I mean Duskwatch, sorry.
But the concern is still Supreme Verdict, right?
We certainly should have kept Druid in our hand so we could cast it if this exact situation happened, because it's a better play than Duskwatch when you don't get to activate the Duskwatch.
I don't know. This makes him Supreme Verdict into our Jace again.
But I think it also forces him to Supreme Verdict.
Yeah, so we just like
How did
know
then
that
we
we're
have-
sticking a Jace again.
Yeah, exactly.
We had a land drop still.
Yeah.
Oh, and he doesn't have any pet, or he would not have done that. So.
Well, you
Yeah.
put the Jace back in our hand.
I'll
so we
search for
can do that.
Forest. So he just shuffled away our brainstorm cards for us. That's pretty
yeah,
nice.
that was quite nice.
He's gonna Snapcaster Path our Skoos
Oh,
because
well,
we
we're
tapped
tapped
too
out.
low.
Yeah.
It's fine though. We'll search for another land and then we'll have 7 mana up
Yeah.
for our Jace turn.
Fine. Okay, he has 4 cards in hand. And we have like so much stuff.
I think we're
do
supposed
we
to
have
just
in our graveyard?
like play Jace Knight.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
tapped out, so we definitely play Jace.
Yeah, definitely play Jace.
I'm brainstorming with Jace, right?
Yeah, before
yeah,
you do
yeah,
anything
yeah.
else, there's no reason not to.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure we're just knighting. Oh, that's pretty good too.
Yeah, that's very good.
Is there any chance we want to start trying to kill our opponent with Jace? We have so many cards in hand, we're just going to kill them with whatever we kill them.
Well,
I
the
wanna-
problem is they might just cryptic bounce Jace when it gets high.
Yeah. I want to
Yeah.
play put back Temple Guard and Noble Hierarch.
Yeah, the nobles
So
not
like
very
they have
useful
4
anymore.
cards in hand, and if we start monitoring their draws, they're gonna need like
Yeah.
all 4 cards to live through
I'm
everything else.
okay with taking a damage in order to protect our Jace.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know, if he paths our knight, which I expect him to have, even though he really aggressively paths that path, so I don't know.
If he paths tonight, you can
That was just because of the
jump
use.
with the bird. You don't need the bird.
Yeah. I mean, our Jace goes to 1, so it's not like actually dying. I probably
Oh,
won't
yeah,
jump
that's
with the
true.
bird yet.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah,
probably just
yeah,
like
yeah. It's not-
wasn't supposed to take a damage, but I'm not convinced it matters at all.
The path snap path was not aggressive at all. It was just because he.
Oh, we
passed
win the match,
all
so
these.
we're just very
It
good.
just doesn't matter.
All right.
Well, I don't know if you've played against Chase plus aggressive creatures, but that can't Supreme Voting both of your things. And that's the fundamental idea behind the deck. Is that you have this combo 1-2 punch, this reasonably sized, fair mid-range monster that also tutors for your 1-up lands, and this absurd goon that's only worse than the spell Search for His Content.
Search for his content. one of the best cards.
So here's what I was gonna say before about
Yeah, go
Absent
ahead.
Company. Is the reason why I like that deck more. Now I have not played that deck and I have not played this deck, but I've played against both of them. Is that you have the multiple combos. Yes, one of them is weak to the graveyard.
So the X factor is Reflected Mage. That's the only actual reason to be blue. And Jace.
Okay.
Those two cards are the whole blue cards in the deck.
But you
And
have
Queller.
the same kill combo, right? But you also have infinite life gain and another infinite damage combo.
Well, the other thing is that doesn't work on Moto.
Well, I'm not talking about Moto.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about decks.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
why
sure.
no one plays Absent.
But nobody
Company
plays
on
Absent
Moto.
Company
No,
on
no,
Moto
no,
at
no.
all.
I'm not talking about Moto at all. I'm
Okay.
just talking about the decks like
In general,
Yeah,
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 especially
yeah.
in paper.
and you
Yeah,
have-
Jake, it wasn't that good. All we did was brainstorm 3 times. Search could have milled away our bad cards and drawn us a collected company.
But
Okay.
the final point that I have about it
Mm-hmm.
is that in addition to having these other combos, it also has a better beatdown plan because you can still have Knight, but you also have Finks. Like you have
Yeah.
good,
And
you
your
have better beaters.
your township is a better township deck.
So-
Is there even a township in this deck?
Better beaters is awkward though because you don't actually gain deck building slots, right? You're cutting 2 Jace, 3 Queller, and 2 Mage. Those are the only real slots you get to mess with.
Yeah, I think the Bant
Otherwise, you're
version-
missing out on the singular bullets, so you only unlock 7 slots.
Oh,
Some number of those have to go
Knight-
towards
Knight's
Finks
not in
and
the Abzan
Anafenza.
deck.
Knight's not in the Abzan.
And Knight is
Oh,
really,
Knight is the
really
whole
good right
reason
now.
to play this deck right
Yeah,
now.
Knight is really good right
Knight
now.
of the
That's like
Reliquary.
the breaker.
It's like combo plan is like 80% of your wins. Every other game you win is
Play a
Knight
certain
I
set.
plus
played. I
something.
played against somebody the other day who had Knight in an Abzan deck, so maybe that's what threw me off. But
Yeah,
Was it like
that's weird.
Abzan like creature deck, or was it the combo?
no, it was a combo deck.
Oh wow.
That's very
he,
weird.
He just had a strange build of it, I guess. Then
Because usually
But-
Knight is the Finks slot.
right. No, that's what I had thought, but then I got kind of confused by it. but-
That's very weird.
Abzan version is insanely good against Jund-like decks, and Bant is better everywhere else.
We were actually.
So you were
Okay.
probably struggling because
I was
you
playing
probably-
black green, so
Yeah,
you
maybe that's
probably
why I
think
think
Abzan
that.
is so
Yeah.
good because of that.
We were
Yeah.
actually splitting games against Jund, though. Well, when they didn't draw Bloodbraid. Obviously, Jund,
Yeah.
when they Bloodbraid into Lily of something, is very good. But
I also
average
would've-
draws from both of us would be like trade with your guy, trade with your guy, trade with both of your Coco cards. Now I'm down a card as Jund. You have a Knight that's an 8/8, and I have a 4/5 Tarmogoyf. Crap.
I 3-0'd against Jund with my Fair Creatures version.
I don't think it's favored, but it's not as bad as I expected it to be. I expected it to be like 70-30, and it was like 45-55 or even. It was a lot better. The humans matchup is also just like,
No, we had almost 30 viewers before. That's wild.
yeah. The humans matchup also feels like
Pretty
who's
good
on the
for a
play
little-
with a 1-drop,
Little weeknight.
and the Tron matchup is heinous. But every other matchup, you're like,
Sure.
you destroy Affinity. You're like, oh, that's a cute 2/2. I'll make infinite mana. Thanks.
Right.
You're dead.
Are we gonna wrap it up?
Yeah, I think we
You
can
wanna
wrap it
lead
up.
us out, or are we gonna play
Yeah,
another
I
one?
got.
No, I got work in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta get home.
Um,
Yeah, we all got all.
But we will be back at some point. Maybe not next week. Hopefully next week, but maybe not. But we're going to try to make this a regular thing. So it takes us about an hour to set up. But basically,
After the
after
show, we try
passing
to get
priority
that limit in.
happens, look forward to another stream that day potentially. Because, we're all already here.
Except me, but maybe sometimes.
But so this
Yeah.
is great. I want to thank everyone for showing up.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Do you have any social media you want people to follow?
I put my Instagram in there if
Do you want me to
anybody
say
wants
it?
to follow me on Instagram. Yeah, it's Jake_up_people.
Thank you.
Okay.
And this weekend, me and Kevin are going to be doing the commentary for the.
We have a modern 2K Saturday, and we're gonna stream it. A lot of you guys are local, so a bunch of you will come and play, and we appreciate that too. But if you're not playing, definitely check it out on Twitch.
Yep. And then I think there's plans for me and Jake to do commentary at some future point. Probably something Kevin wants to play in. I'm busy this
Yeah.
week, but yeah. So Kevin's social media is what? Just your name, KJ,
It's
Miss you
at
too,
it's
Topher.
Kevin Jones on Facebook or at KJ vs the Highway on Twitter.
and then my social media is at Brad Bonin on Twitter. I don't really use it, but if you want to throw me a follow, I might start using it. I
I probably
probably
don't
won't
use
though.
it because people don't generally like to converse with you.
Well, I don't use it because Twitter's also not really for conversing. I get a lot of Facebook Messenger messages, and I get some friend requests and some like texts and stuff. But I don't. Twitter doesn't really feel like, to me, it facilitates a discussion. It feels much like a
Faceless
restrictive.
arguing.
Well, it feels like a restrictive forum more so than conversations.
Yeah, I can understand that actually. It's a little bit of an interesting medium for like actually interacting
Yeah.
with people.
I also like
I've
don't
never
really
had
tell
Twitter.
jokes that are funny out
It's
of
really
context.
weird.
It's
a really
mostly
weird
like
place.
I just started doing social media at all for like career reasons. I feel like I should. So also, if you do look at my Instagram and notice there's not a lot of people, it's not because like I'm a total loser.
He's a busy guy.
So with that, I think we're gonna call the stream. But thank you everybody for showing up.
Yeah,
we really
thank you.
appreciate it.
And
And
thank you, everybody.
shout out to obviously the Bearded Dragon, the literal castle we're streaming in right now.
And Modern, which is apparently the best format and everybody loves it.
Oh, I only like
Yeah.
Modern when I'm doing a lot of winning. You give me 2 more weeks, I'll hate Modern again. But
Love Modern. Love Modern.
I realized
Love you all.
I looked in my bag and realized I owned 4 different Modern decks at once, and I was like, "What? Why?" Did
I would
do this?
stream
I don't even
Standard
like
if
this
anybody
format."
would watch.
Yeah, I just sold a bunch of my stuff, but
Yeah. All right. So we'll call it.
yep.
Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you all
Thank you
again.
for stopping in.